Hey, we're live. Welcome to the Winter Tournament, round 2, game 18, I think. My name is Guerric. That's Lily.
Hello.
Our players today are none other than Bodison,
Hello.
Purple,
Hello. I tried to think of something to funny say for like 2 weeks, but I couldn't think of anything. So,
Trickster,
Let's go.
and Coolroo.
I'm a stand-in.
Thank you, everyone. The draft has been dealt. Y'all know what to do. You know where to find me. So everyone, good luck. Have fun. I'm going to go on mute and let y'all get started.
So, Trickster.
All right.
Not the mountain, right?
Winter.
Not the mountain with WA.
Winter.
My initial instinct
Winter?
in this draft is that Woodland Alliance is
Or
not
lake.
a good pick.
I love me some lake action.
Yes.
it is very cold outside.
Winter certainly makes Wooden Alliance a worse
Green
pick.
house clearings.
The
Dominance,
original reason I
dominance,
felt like
dominance.
Woodland Alliance was a
Yeah.
bad pick was
Dumb
because I
cat.
feel like we've got three
Holy
factions
crap,
who hate moving.
WA moment.
Lizards don't like
That was
moving.
quick.
Cats are
Damn.
great. Cats
Well, now
will
I gotta-
move, but they don't really
I was
like to
hoping
do it.
when you were choosing to
And
think.
moles don't like moving.
So,
Yeah, sorry, I'm
Yeah, but you can,
The world loves to.
I mean,
well,
moles,
if you want
moles like moving a little bit.
They have to.
Down a little bit.
Right.
Moles like
I
moving a
go
little bit.
rats.
You can annoy
I'm
cats
gonna
enough to
get
make them
named by the
remove
cats,
sympathy
probably.
sometimes.
But if I go, if I
Like
go
it's
cats,
not terrible.
It's interesting.
I don't want to. I'll just go rats. It's fun.
That's all fun.
I like if I was as we were talking with Woodland Alliance set up and
Where
Darwin
do
was
I
picked.
want to
All
go?
right, there's nothing to say about when Alliance is set up.
So, moles can go just not adjacent to another homeland, right?
I think we heard a demonic entity for a moment
Okay.
there.
Oh, I can't
Just a
use
bit.
my my pointer. Or
We told
arrows?
them not to summon
Okay.
demons to whisper in their ears.
I
What,
know.
What happened?
I know. It's too tempting.
So,
The advantage it garners is too much.
That's fair. That's fair.
maybe I do like a slow, steady expansion rats or something.
Warlord's looting the microphone.
That's funny.
All right. Where do we start as? Now,
I think it would
If
be
I was
best to be
lizards.
up here.
I would want that clearing that they just went into. So
Yep.
this is a very good block for rats. in
Yeah,
many
that's a
ways.
strong anti-lizard counterplay. But of course, that then raises the question: is it hurting you too much in the process? Are you getting your value out of that
I'm wondering if you just take over that northern corridor
I don't
as
really like
as rats?
As rats, you just have 4 clearings that
In
you
this
impress, and that's
against rats.
a good 3
That's
points.
what I was thinking.
2 points.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea.
So like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad move because they don't really want to be with other people,
And I have
and
a
most
very
people
good
don't
cat
want to be in
scan.
that northern corridor.
But whatever, I like cats. We're gonna play cats.
All right, cats it is.
Show us the second cat win in a row.
Would you like me to put your cats everywhere while you're deciding where to go? Okay.
Oh, interesting. So
I
it
would
looks
appreciate
like
help.
Purple won with cats in round 1, according to what
Cats
people
in
were
my
just saying.
land. Cats in my land. Okay, I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay, I still have
Let's
a
see
dream.
here.
I'm not going to give it up.
I want.
So typically, as cats on Winter Map, people like to either hole up in sort of this corner to get the top strip, which is already taken, or maybe they try to cordon off a whole half of the map by like taking corner,
I can
middle,
tally that
down,
for some
and then they can backfill this.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we're going.
Are we
Okay.
going for the? Yeah, we're going for the sort of the triangle in the bottom, which I do see sometimes as well. The big thing, yeah, putting the keep on the choke point here. That can be huge.
That can be huge. So I did just notice
put it
something about
here.
this map, which is very interesting.
Bookshop
There are
here.
3 clearings that are double slot bunny.
I noticed that, and that's going to have an interesting ramification potentially.
That's legal, right?
Although we did
It's not
see
just
the
Yep, I'm
mouse
good.
workshop here.
That's true. That's true.
Do you want to throw your VP marker out?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'd
Give
like
it
12
some,
points.
some
Trickster, is
GCT.
this a certified moles moment?
Man, I did not think that I was going to be choosing.
Oh,
I want the wrath of Lily on you, though.
I thought it.
I will disown
I was
anyone who
definitely
doesn't
thinking
pick
you were going
lizards,
to be
so I've
left
already
with
disowned 3
cats and
players in
lizards.
this game.
No, but I wanted to play cats because I'm bad at this game.
Meow.
Yes, Purple. I am bad as a winner round 1. Haven't heard from Trickster after he cut out.
Yeah, I'm
I heard a click.
trying to pay attention to Discord to make sure. Okay, I think Trickster just cut out. I think it was fine.
Come on, Trickster.
So yeah, we have 2 winners in this game, right?
Yes, we do.
We have Purple, as you've said a few times now, and we have Trickster.
That is correct.
So those are our 2 winners.
That is why I'm thoroughly of the belief that Trickster should pick lizards. But also I understand that people want to play to win, and lizards are not always the best.
For both of them, is it just there has to be one empty clearing in between them and someone else's homeland?
I think lizards is
so.
yeah. So it's
Lizards don't have to have
not
a clearing
adjacent
between.
enemy homeland.
No, it's just
Oh,
not
not
adjacent.
adjacent.
So
Yeah,
that's
fair.
effectively the same.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the only real downside to lizards right now is Woodland Alliance being in the game. However,
So, I mean, that leaves it
with
pretty
lizards
wide
not
open for
moving
you.
too much, I
Yeah.
feel like Woodland
I mean,
Alliance
like
might be
basically
more
this
drawn to
entire
warlords
half of the
in this
board.
position.
I wanted to go where the workshop is, though.
I think there's pros and cons of both picks. I think they're both.
Yeah, because you're kind of segregated to this.
I think they're both somewhat valid.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But one
I
is
think-
clearly more valid than the other because I have emotions.
I think lizards will handle. Gotta pick.
Moles.
Gotta pick.
Moles.
Moles. Okay.
Sadness.
I was tempted to go moles, but
I think moles.
I have disowned everyone in this draft. That doesn't mean anything, but I'm gonna say it out loud anyway.
I made the stupid decision.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I understand with lizards is there are no 2-slot mouse clearings left.
Yeah.
For lizards, there's no 2-slot mouse clearings, which can be very difficult if you have a very mouse-heavy starting hand.
Yeah. The tough part with lizards, what you were saying, you can get the 1 2-slot clearing, no problem.
You can get
The-
the fox next door, but I don't know.
That's
how-
not the best spot for it, is the
No.
thing. This is like your most viable second clearing, and it's not a great spot.
Absolutely.
So yeah, moles are probably the safer pick, but moles are potentially going to get omnommed by Warlord in a way where Warlord maybe wouldn't have targeted lizards as much. I don't know.
So,
Hey, Zorbots, thanks so much for the 3 months.
if I was being a real jerk,
Do you mind
which
if I
like to
shift
be,
down all the VP
I would have
markers
started
by
as
1?
lizards in the top
Just so we
right
got
money
one
clearing,
locked underneath it too.
just to contend with the northern
Sure.
corridor with like right next to the warlord and be like, hello, I'm here. Would you like to give me acolytes? Because I will take the acolytes.
I don't
But
think
I'm
as
also just a jerk.
I don't think as lizards you want to antagonize Warlord too much, because Warlord has
Say that.
the mob tokens,
This
which
is
just
long.
like if you try to get into a game of one-upsmanship with the Warlord, they just bring out their nuke and win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm trying to keep that PG. There's a
Six
less PG version of that comparison.
I'm curious if
In base setup, they get
in terms of games with
6.
the warlord and the
And
Woodland
yeah, 'cause you get
Alliance,
2 in
as
each
lizards,
adjacent,
it might be
right?
better to
Yeah,
not
the game
do
just sets you up to
double
have
clearings,
6, 'cause
double
that's base
super
setup.
clearings, double building clearings. I'm getting there one day. And go for the wide strategy of getting more clearings and being more annoying, but having less localized power.
Yeah.
What does it even say? It's 2 warriors in each clearing adjacent to the
Rehabscape was asking about. Hold on. Rehabscape was asking about why the keep on the choke point. That's because this is one of the 2 connections across the map.
to the draft.
Notably, it's the one that connects the more,
Most of the bigger ones.
like most
Yeah.
of the map. So it's the one that's really important for someone like Wooden Alliance, or if Warlord is doing mob tokens from this
You just put
side,
them on top of the deck, right?
to get across to the other side. This blocking it off with the keep and preventing placement can be huge.
Oh Jesus! Where did my cards go?
Do I need to get closer? Is that what's
Probably.
happening, Nev?
Oh,
Move
there.
over.
Okay.
There. Now I'm closer.
I can turn the players down a little bit. Chat always yells at me to turn them up like way loud, and I always feel like they're too loud when I go back and review the VODs, but I don't know. Y'all just tell me what do I need to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting. Pat has a friend in this game, which I was not expecting.
Chat is a bit loud. All right, I'll turn them down a little bit.
Um.
What do people usually do with the moles things to like make it easier to?
They usually spawn in the mole manga, which is like a tool that I've made. So, but we do that after the draft. We get all the fancy tools.
That's totally valid stuff by Rudy.
Make sure you pull your cards out of your hand if you're happy with them.
Oh, and put them on the table or something.
Yep.
On Granite Tap, he has to watch them back to edit them.
I don't watch the full thing.
No, he just watches like 10 seconds of each of them.
On the board here.
Right there, yeah. Hit it once, twice.
And now we leave and come back.
Yep.
All right.
They're doing great.
Right?
I'm proud of all of them.
Everyone except Guerric. I made that mistake once.
Oh, I remember that. I think I was in that game.
Yeah.
Cats. Delete their...
That was
Okay, they deleted their
unfortunate.
dice. Unless they hid them somewhere I didn't see.
I'm looking for him. Shuffle the
So should we click on the dots by our seat then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spawn in the gizmo.
I don't know where they went then.
Spawn in this.
Yeah, I think you deleted them. We'll say I thoroughly appreciate that you pick the little color just to make me happy.
And then the mole manga thing, if you want it, is right here on the board.
And could somebody hit start recording on the device near the vacuum for me? Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Did some... Oh, yeah. Well, this is an interesting little device.
All right.
I like the vacuum cleaner.
Oh. So do I have to know what they do, or I can't really see this thing? How do I shift it, rotate it? Oh, perfect.
Oh. Here, I can make it... There you go. And I'll lock it down for you, just so you can pick it up.
I'm hitting Alt on it, and it doesn't like let me. Oh no, it's
a little finicky.
Okay.
Also, you can have the cards up if you want.
Oh, this will work now that
Okay.
I can see it. It makes sense.
Alright, well then. Oh, get saw past my schemes. I'm trying to hide the dice from him.
All right.
Thank you, chat.
Burrow. 2 actions.
Alright, let's see what our opening mold play is.
Gonna put another one in there and build.
Oh, we're building
Spicy. Oh,
right off the
God.
bat.
Oh, we have a master engravers. We don't have a second mouse slot, though.
No, we do
Oh,
not.
fun.
Where do we get a second mouse slot?
Mouse is all on the left half of the board. The
yeah,
entirety
like-
of the left half of the board.
Go
Why
to
are you
the-
so zoomed in?
Single slot, single slot. I'm just...
Sway.
There we go.
People like it when I zoom in.
Oh, there it
I
is.
don't
Okay, I was like, where'd that yellow card just go?
Okay.
And we're sitting on a bake sale.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, this is a mole hand. It's just not a mole...
This is not great.
Setup.
Yeah, not great for.
It's the sway.
Oh, the card? It's here, 1 second.
Do I have to do something else besides all on top of this tool?
No,
to,
you
like-
just click it. You don't.
That is a different. This is a very difficult
Yeah,
hand
I
for
was trying to read which one's
the
which.
first player to
Oh.
start. I'm
From the
curious what the 2
photos.
cards they discarded, but wouldn't have been a
So
great
you
hand
could
for moles
also
or
just use the
lizards.
cards if you'd rather use the cards.
No. Considering how
Yeah.
Warlord and
Alright.
Cat set up.
I'm zoomed in. I think this is gonna work.
why are you saying it's bad, though?
I'm saying it's bad because they have no access to mouse clearings and a lot of mouse cards.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, they're good cards, is the thing.
Oh no, they're great cards, but the problem just is like there was no setup where moles could have started with these 3 cards. There's no setup where moles could have swayed a lord on their first turn.
Okay.
You also click a crown over here when you've swayed just any of them. There you go. So you get a point. Look at that.
There you go.
Multiple.
All right. back to seriousness.
All right.
We swayed formal, which makes sense for a swole build.
No bird cards, no crafting. But I can draw 2 cards. End turn.
So our biggest issue here is going to
Like
be
go
mobility
overwork,
and offensive
sawmill,
capability.
We're gonna
Especially
do
with the
cat
warlord.
things. We're gonna overwork. We're gonna build. Yep, that here.
Okay. I like that. I
Push
like
me
I like
points.
building outwards.
Gonna build. That here. Scores me a point. That's 3 actions. In evening, I draw a card. And pass.
All right, classic build overwork build.
Yep.
I recruit twice.
Can't
Only
say
thing-
I fault anything on that one.
The only thing I disagree with is
Sawmill placement.
the sawmill here.
Where would you put it?
I would have maybe tried to secure this clearing or this choke point.
That's very fair. That's very fair.
I'm pretty sure, but I am making me doubt myself.
Jubilant. Some mobs in there.
Woo.
That'd be kind of funny.
I will say,
Wolves have, master
Warlord and
So I'd
Woodland
recommend going
Alliance
that way,
together
but
does
eh.
seem kind of like
No,
the mice have such
I don't
capabilities
think
of
so.
destroying
I think
things
the moles
from
are in a position where they're not too
underneath you
advantageous, especially with
that
their cards.
I can see why people would
I
not
mean,
want them to be comboed.
Well, not,
Yeah,
you're not stuck anywhere. You can
Wooden
do.
Alliance love
but
Warlord until mob
it's-
tokens get
It's
involved.
more like you have a market down. But
Honestly, if I'm Woodland Alliance,
I mean, I
kinda
could
like
be
mob tokens,
mistaken.
too.
Well,
And
you like them
here
until they're at your
is
base.
Basically, just
That's fair. That's fair.
free land for the cats. If I don't,
But there's
By
like
the way.
one building slot left.
That's what I really meant.
yeah.
That's fair. That's why I asked for
You got any
clarification.
craftable
I
cards,
didn't
cats?
understand.
No.
You got any like
unfortunately.
items?
Not really.
We should consult the WA. WA, what are you doing?
Well, things happened, and now I'm not going to be able to put all my 3 cards out, which is
Ooh,
very
boy.
sad. I'm only going to make 1 point first action, first round.
So only 2
That's a
sympathy
rip.
going out.
That's good. Woodland Alliance wins like half the games they're in.
So does Warlord.
You know what I think I might do actually?
I'm planning. I can tell you. I'm planning to go here and here.
Okay.
Why?
Well, damn. Well, that kind of fucks with me. Are you sure you don't want to go like here?
But it's not
Well,
really
yeah, you
possible.
got-
I
you
could
got
also
2
go
mouse,
here and
right?
here. I got
Well,
2 mouse.
you could
I
actually
can
go
here
here.
and here.
You could go here and bottleneck the moles too. I suppose. But yeah, I mean, all the mouse things are over here. To be fair.
Yeah.
Where's the 4th mouse clearing? Oh, it's here. Duh. God.
I
Yeah.
will say,
Okay.
I
So
like the
So if you
row
prefer, I
of
can
the
go
column
here
of
and here.
mice
I
and the
would
column
prefer
of
that.
foxes.
yeah,
They're
and
Yeah,
I'm
then
not
if you
going.
quite
go
hilarious. I'm
somewhere
almost
here,
sad that
then-
bottom
Well,
Yeah,
clearing,
that's
keep
that's
clearing
my
is
plan.
Cast it
not a
out
bunny.
quick, but I didn't think 2 points was
Um,
quick enough to be
Because
everyone against
that would
cats
be
already.
hilarious.
Oh, it's not everyone. Against
Yeah.
cats. It's just WA and rats and moles. Okay, so WA, you go here. I'm not going to target you at the beginning.
Yep.
I'll just leave you alone.
Seriously?
Yep, seriously. I'm going to
Like
go. I'm going to go
Interesting.
rowdy.
Warlord and Woodland Alliance
Okay,
making some.
so I'm
agreements
going
we get
to
some tentative,
command here,
It is.
and then I'm
And
going
the
to.
only reason
prowl
I'm not
here
totally-
and not battle. I'm going to.
We're gonna
Interesting.
incite and just squat.
I'm going to incite.
No, so you're choosing violence then.
Yep, that's kind of the rat's whole MO.
Well, Purple Potato played a great game. We
I
will.
No.
Hey.
And I draw 3 cards.
I will say the only reason I'm not upset about Warlord and Woodland Alliance making an alliance
All right.
is because they are the 2 people at risk of elimination in
Promise.
this
Oh, I thought you were
My
gonna say it's
best
because they're
friend,
rodents.
WA.
game. Also that. Permastuck, thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah,
Permastuck, thank you so
we
much for the
could be
subscription.
best
I
friends.
appreciate it so much. Thank you.
We're the underdogs here.
Really?
Saw coins hit the discard.
Yep.
We don't come in with wins, you know.
Wait a second. You little liar pants.
Oh no, sorry. I did say up here. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And partisans.
That's reflex.
I will forgive this
Well,
transcript.
those were stuck in the supporters, so
That was a
they
reflex.
so Woodland Alliance never had access
okay,
to them.
and
No, but it's something that nobody else can draw, and,
Right,
and
that's
so
true,
it goes
that's true.
into the supporters, I guess.
So we've got 2.
hey, Otis. Thank you.
Would decide cats are an enemy.
Yeah.
And
I
so
can't believe
Noisemaker,
cats
yes,
built two,
this is a
two
very
things.
I
all
got-
adjacent
That's
to the
what
warlord.
That's basically
this
what
is
they
the
do.
adult swim
You
version
had
of Tom
other
and
land.
Jerry.
Moles aren't gonna attack you. You could have gone over here.
Back to me. All right. One more.
Oh my god, I would really appreciate it if you could open this.
Doug, I'm not okay. I've done enough to the cats. They're gonna be like
Probably
out
this.
of the game if I take out their keep. So I'm not going to cats. I'm making a promise to you right now. I'm not gonna hit your keep.
You
But-
have to hit it. You could not mob.
As
token
tempting
it.
as it is.
Mobs
Right.
don't work there.
Right.
There is
This is
a
going to be a
mountain under
really
there.
rough game for Woodland Alliance starting on that side.
Dang, he's
Moles
got a good
are-
point. There is in fact an item under
Might
there.
have a bit more
God
luck
damn it.
considering they're on the other side of that choke.
Now I'm in a-
Right. So what we're seeing
I don't
is
want to knock the
all
cats
the
out. I
action
want this to
happening
be
over
like
here and leaving moles alone over
Seems
here.
like you want to knock the cats out.
Which is
Okay,
great for
you
moles
wanna
because
play like
I mean
that,
the
I will knock you
the
out.
thing of root is
but-
whoever gets the
You know,
least
If you
attention
open
tends to be the
away
winner.
from me, I
You know.
can spread across to the moles.
Yeah, but why?
Okay,
I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want
What are you
that.
talking about killing cats?
We're
Keep?
gonna do a dig.
Okay,
Where are
and
you
then Moles
digging,
is just like,
son?
you know what?
Think.
I'm gonna. Okay, so this would be
Is that
hilarious.
really-
I
is
don't
that
know
what
what
I
are
wanna
gonna
do?
do, but it would be
Oh,
absolutely
man. So
hilarious if
spicy.
Moles dug in the top left mouse clearing.
I think we're pump and dumping. I think we're gonna go here and build.
Well, I don't mind that, but like it'd be
That's a
also
no.
just funny if we have a giant army there too, just because then we trap literally everyone in the bottom there. But that's just me being amused.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried the Spider-Man thing.
Swap homelands.
Ooh.
Hey, Champion the Boy, thank you so much for the 4 months.
Hype train!
Wow, thank you everyone.
I have to yell it. It's just like,
I don't think you have to, but
yes, no,
that's okay.
absolutely do. Well, now that that's happening.
Trickster was just looking at buildings.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to Fox, it looks like?
Okay.
Up
I'm
here,
gonna
maybe?
keep. Just
You
kidding.
can't. Yeah.
I know. um.
Otis, thank you so much for the gift
Bit
sub.
silly, aren't you, Trickster?
So.
Wow, thank you everyone.
Where do I want to be? Am I
Lily, thank you for the 15
at me
bits.
over on my other side?
I just
I would
want
be.
emotes.
You're a friendly guy, right?
Yeah, I'm a silly guy. Imagine having beef with a silly guy.
Okay, so still staying on the
God.
still staying on the right side of the map. Staying away from the action.
Now, cats, before things go south, I will say, to be fair, you did set up on 2 ruins.
Well, to be fair, one of those ruins
Almost
cannot
nearly
be incited
adjacent
on.
to a warlord.
Or mob.
Well, I mean, this is the classic cat warlord dynamic of, you know, cat sets up on ruins because ruins tend to be centrally located and in good spots, and warlord is like, so this means war because I need those.
Okay. Second move. Because I'm a monkey. I'm gonna
Holy
put this
crap.
out here.
That's a mole moment.
We are building.
Yeah. And then
Interesting.
We're setting up for the coins
now
craft.
do my
Yeah,
sway
we're setting up for the coins
minister.
craft, but I just find it interesting that we're doing
Jesus.
And then
switching
sway
building types.
minister.
You got enough buildings, moles?
He's all the
Got some
coins
coins.
because the other coins is in the discard.
Yeah.
Everyone decided to gain up on cats.
All I need.
Okay.
Well, I don't suppose I need.
Yeah.
Howdy.
That's amazing.
Who needs markets when you already got the coins?
I hope this
Right?
isn't a sword, though.
That's fair. That's fair.
A hammer I could live with. A sword I could not.
Okay.
I mean, this is red alert for the table. If those citadels survive, then moles are gonna recruit 4 warriors next turn before taking actions.
Yep. Absolutely.
You got it.
The
Good
problem
one.
is who gets there.
Yeah. Was that one of the?
But-
Right.
Do you want it
Like,
to move
for
into some
maybe
of those
Warlord
spots? Maybe
moves
not.
through
I mean,
the
if I
through
can,
the fox,
I would,
but they don't have enough
because I
actions
would
to get
just,
there and do anything about it.
Yeah, I guess.
They don't have the items.
Well, you know what I could do? I could no.
Okay, no bird cards, but crafting now.
We We're gonna craft
Someone's
the
gotta
coins.
go punch moles.
Yeah, we're gonna craft the coins. Leave a point on the table, but get the coins craft.
I'm
Makes
never
sense.
gonna do anything cool ever again.
Holy moles moment.
Exactly, and they have another coins in their hand.
Do they?
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, so
Not
I
if I
see
press
the
failure.
point of getting the citadels here because they are drawing up to hand size with the 2 draws, so there really wasn't a purpose in
Rats.
Yeah, I mean the value of the extra draws is that it lets you filter your hand to get better cards.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I get 3 points.
And like we could have crafted League of Adventurous Mice and drawn 1 extra card.
That's true. That's true.
So like we had another
my round.
another
Yeah, other
option.
options, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's
I
fair.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
We need him to hit moles.
Yeah, I need to go hit the moles.
I'll just hit myself next turn.
Damn. Why are you hitting yourself, bro?
Someone's got to do it. It's only fair.
It is what it is.
Yeah, this is.
Fine.
I was joking last round, but this is real rough for
Oh,
purple.
holy crap.
Yep,
Big
crafting the tea.
plays.
Good craft.
I think I
So
thought
you can go hit
I thought that
moles,
was
not me.
there with the
I'm gonna have to looter you.
I mean, that's fine. That's not
You're,
hitting.
you're fine with that. You're not gonna ambush me if I looter you.
I'm
Oh my god! And if I get
Figure it
if I get a hammer under here, Jesus,
Oh,
that's
maybe.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, this is just rough for
You're gonna
cats.
Let him take out all your buildings.
What are you
though there?
uncrafting tea? Bruh
Think
moment.
about it.
Why?
You gotta kill that warlord, or else he's gonna take out your buildings.
And who's gonna stop the moles?
I think you should craft that tea so I can
Are you,
give the
are
moles
you
what
putting the
for.
tea back into the tea bag or what?
I really think that it is for the good of the board.
I kind of want to see cats just
Spending the
throw
turn to
themselves at
protect your
Warlord,
buildings,
try
I
and
think
punish
is
the Warlord
worth
for doing this.
spending
I
another turn
agree.
in the future to rebuild them.
like
That
there
was
were
buildings are
many
gone no matter
options
what.
the Warlord could do.
He has
Because-
a word card.
Yeah, I
I mean, yes, Warlord started kind of far away from any of the ruins, but that's also their
We'll
mistake.
see.
Right. Right. Like on the one hand, cats did know this could be a
Because
problem
they do want
by setting up on ruins. On the other hand, Warlord chose not to set up on the ruins. So it goes both ways.
Don't do
I agree.
anything this
I agree.
time.
You are right. You do want me to go do that. And if you hit me at all, I won't have the capacity to, because I won't. If you even roll against me and you roll like at least, I don't even know. If you roll a 3, I guess I'm dead. I'm done because I need to get through this land to go here. And the 2 prowess would be great. But it really depends on what I get from this ruin. If I get a command thing, it would be great because then I could get command 2 prowess 2, command prowess, and then battle him again. And if I go wrathful, like he's actually done. He loses his craftable abilities. He's not going to be able to get into another mouse clearing or a bunny clearing. I mean.
Alright, we are gonna craft this.
Let's go.
Okay, now beat the crap out of him.
We're gonna
Okay,
spend a
we
bird
can deal
card.
with the warlord who just stabbed you in the back.
4
It's
actions.
more of a stabbing in the face, not really a stabbing in the back.
True. Stabbed you.
Maybe cons.
First turn.
4
Shoot people in the
actions.
back. But I ain't no think.
I need the sword at the palm.
Interesting.
That's outrage. Outrageous, please.
Well, I'm still thinking. Sorry.
Outrageous.
I didn't let go of the pieces. Chess rules, right?
Yeah.
What do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then I have 5, so you need to move 2 people up there. And then this thing is undefended. But it's not like I'm gonna go hit it yet.
Foreshadowing.
Yet.
We'll battle the sympathy.
Holy crap.
Fine.
It's action 1.
That's outrageous.
You can look at my hand. I have no mouse card.
I'm gonna return that sympathy to your track using the power
Ooh,
of magic.
that. Thank you very much. So I draw 1 from here.
It's so cool to me that
We will then march faction 2.
the
Okay.
Vacuum.
We will
vacuum works
build
everywhere.
with action 3.
Where are we building?
Scores with 2.
I'm gonna get.
Guys, this doesn't feel like we're punishing Warlord.
And
We got 4 actions.
we
Battle.
march with action 4. Bang.
Okay, we're just running away.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because I have to looter you, and where am I going to looter you?
Somewhere else.
Not only am I going to raise 2 of your buildings, I also have to come looter you somewhere.
Command. I'd have to waste a prowess getting it there. Whereas if I go grandiose here, I can prowess take it, prowess here, hit them. Yeah, I guess it's the same.
So that's that, and then I'll draw 2 cards.
I just worry cats are
You lose your 2 buildings.
being too passive here and letting themselves be bullied.
Okay, then before I do I want to do anything else? No, don't. Well, I guess that's good.
All right. Basically, the worst thing we could have gotten from the ruin.
Absolutely.
So that's good for the table, at least.
Where am I going to
So
lose
then
you? I don't
recruit
care.
1 here. And I recruit 1 here. Okay. No.
Yeah, Katari, the biggest issue with the retreat march, like, it protects your stuff, but it also means you have to march back out to build again.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Uh,
You know, I wouldn't have minded seeing cats take out the Woodland
So if I
Alliance
go,
sympathy to
like-
say, go to a different part of the board.
Yeah, maybe you could have convinced them to go spread near
I'm gonna have
moles
the same
Yeah.
and make
right
moles'
away.
lives annoying.
Yeah, like,
So
you know,
I think I'm going
I already got hit a
to,
bunch. Why don't you go
drop
over
it.
there?
So command 1.
I don't think that is the
I'm
worst
going to
decision.
build
And that's one of the
stronghold
one times I'll
here.
advocate for killing all of the killing sympathy.
All right, we're seeing Boat Builder hit the discard. A little disappointing. That could have been huge
For any of them.
for any of them
I
here.
forgot to change my mood. Jeez, okay, wow, I'm really lacking. 1 second, let me put this. No, wait, everything is the way it should be. Right, except for this stronghold.
Yeah.
So, okay, I roll the dice.
Mouse.
Eee.
Was that a
You
roll?
got
It was a roll, just a weak
Yeah, I
roll.
didn't want it.
Weak.
Weak. That's why you should use the mob lobber.
Though. Damn,
All right.
that sucks.
You have to put it in 2 locations.
I mean, I could just make the cats waste an action.
Round 2 on taking out 2 buildings.
Poor cats.
Do you imagine?
All right.
Okay.
I
think that's it. And then I change my mood.
unless things
I already recruited.
change
so
radically, I don't foresee good
just gonna
results for the cats
those
here. This
there,
is they're
so-
getting really attacked by the table.
Yeah. And
I
again,
think
that's kind
I
of why
go
if they use that
wrathful.
action last turn to get the sympathy, they can maybe give themselves some breathing room for the Woodland Alliance, and then spend the next turn just being like, all right, now it's time to go after the Warlord.
Not going to craft anything. Same thing as last time. Put down a stronghold here.
It's because not everyone knows about the
We
mob
should be
lobber,
facing up.
Nev.
But I guess I'm looking at the map upside down.
But I probably should just delete it and,
All right.
and spawn
how
it
many things
myself.
are Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will rule it. Okay. So command 2, prowess 1.
Interesting, not leaving
I'm going to
a
loot the cats.
warrior for
Okay.
not leaving a warrior for
Oppress.
That thing straight up just dropped to the ground.
That cat had it. No, don't
So I
lose the
lose
cat.
a rat.
No, he's
and
wrathful.
I skewer the T,
Oh, never mind. Well, that cat had a knife.
which means I can no longer go grandiose. Okay. Now I will advance the warlord dose. And I'm going to hit the moles.
I don't think it's going to be enough because it physically
Interesting.
can't
Let me think.
be. Okay, get rid of 1 building.
With a perfect roll,
5
yeah.
guys with the wrathful, some spice.
Yeah, Katari, that. We needed all the rats to
You're
move
good
through.
Gotcha.
Roll.
Okay. Feel like
That
that
is
one's just
not
dropping to
the spice
ground.
that
Did you
they
see that?
wanted.
So you take 2, I take
Oh,
1.
it's fine.
That's just a bit strange, is all I'm trying to say. Okay, he's going to be able to craft it, but I mean, next turn he's basically done skis.
I mean, after he crafts it, he doesn't care anymore.
Again, I roll 0 clearings with no one in them.
An incite would be fun right now.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to incite either. That would be stupid. Alright, so I get 0 from a
I
prep.
don't think it'd be stupid. I think it'd be fun.
I
It makes
draw
moles
a
miserable, and it lets you spread to these
Right. I
ruins
think that's it.
and work on getting more of those.
I think
Like, we got the worst ruin item. It can only go up from here.
that's true.
It's still very, very
There, Mega Knight.
Yeah, Mega Knight.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Supposed to
still
be a card
stuck in
over
like
your
Cat's
board, or is it
Land
just me
because
seeing
like
that
my
there?
brain's like had they got rid of the sympathy and
no, I think
pushed
it's
the
just
Will of the
me.
Lion
I was
somewhere
trying to,
else,
like,
they could have just got rid of the 2 mob
redraft them, but it,
tokens.
like, let
You
me
have
pick
to
a card
move
up on
on.
top of your board that you just drew.
But I
Oh, that's strange.
can't. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm
Go.
gonna
Do you want,
revolt.
like,
Will
shuffle
and
your
Lions
hand or something,
revolting.
see if it'll move it for me?
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet. That got rid of it.
Yeah, some cat abuse on Mega Knight. That's what you missed.
I really did not want to revolt over there, but
Poor cats are getting
that's what it
bullied.
is.
It is what it is.
And yeah, we're seeing Warlord do the classic, like, good job of policing the table, bad job of actually gaining points,
Yep.
which
Oh,
can
that's
maybe be leveraged into gaining points later, but
I guess
it could also just end up letting the table outrace you.
Yes.
And I mean, moles are doing a pretty good job
Uh,
of. Moles have been doing an okay job of scaring
This
the
is
crap out of the table
localized.
without actually having any major action power.
and I'm gonna
Right, their action economy is not high, just their scoring potential so far.
draw 2 cards.
No train, it looks like. Okay.
No train. Okay.
And
To me,
yeah, okay, we drew 2 cards. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
No
so I
scoring
get,
on that turn for Will of the Lions either.
4 of these dudes.
Did we not spread any sympathy?
No, we did not. We only revolted. Well, we were only attached to 2 mouse clearings.
Yeah.
So we would have needed
2
a lot of mouse
actions.
cards.
Yeah.
Ah, PJ Darker.
Oh, thank you for the 2 months.
No, I consistently root for the faction with the lowest win rate period, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, Incident Noisemaker. This is exactly why Winter Map can be so bad for Wooden Alliance, because you can just get trapped like this.
Yeah, and that's especially bad clearing because it's only surrounded by one suit.
I've seen so many games where Wooden Alliance gets stuck in this exact clearing, and they just do terribly the whole game. Oh, Batmaster, thank you so much for the gift sub.
I feel like if I was Woodland Alliance here, I would cry when I saw boat builders hit the discard.
Right.
I
mean,
would
that was your
legitimately be crying.
that was your
Escape.
Yeah, I was trying to find something more poetic than that, but that was your
So I'm gonna burrow.
your savior.
What are we burrowing? Oh, we're digging.
He's
I mean.
digging.
I was like, what does
Is this
what
gonna
does
grab
burrow
the-
mean? Where are
Oh,
we? Taking?
here, I'll lock it for you. Do you want me to move it closer to the board?
No, you can leave it where it's at if you lock it though.
Sure.
Not WinCon. I don't think Saving Grace either. There's something else I'm looking
Yep.
for. I don't know what it is though.
Yep. All right, so we've got our. I like this
So you
triangle.
got an ambush, huh?
Did we?
Yes, sir.
That's
Oh, did we
God.
spend the bird card?
Yes.
Okay.
spice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we did spend a card.
What are you getting? You're only getting 1 battle, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're seeing now the downside of not having Bridget. We don't have that flexible action economy to battle.
I mean, unless the cats want to hit me, but
Oh, thank you, Otis.
then the moles go.
The only chance in
Oh,
hell.
yeah, I'm gonna do battle here.
To where?
With the warlord.
Okay, I'm gonna ambush you.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Draw 0-3-0-3. Ah.
2-0. That's so strange.
I was hoping for 0-3, just so that last cat would be like, I got a knife here.
Okay.
Fifth faction was the lizards.
I disowned all the players. No one picking lizards? Shame. Shameful.
Even if somebody wins, they're all
Everyone's
losers.
lost. Everyone is lost.
Rehabscape. Wrathful is only when the warlord is attacking,
Mm-hmm.
which I made that mistake before.
Yeah.
So now
I've made a mistake that the warlord affects
ministers-
clearings with warriors, hundreds
So I
of
could
warriors, and not just
theoretically-
the warlord clearing.
put out a building
Or
like
like
a
that
monkey.
mental image.
Yeah, you theoretically could do that.
Or I could just not do that.
Oh, you should totally do that.
Mm.
What are we arguing?
I don't know.
So 4 cards in
I was
hand.
drinking water.
One.
Cool. Hydration is good.
Man, are you really gonna fight me in my home base here, Warlord,
Yes.
next time? What if I put up a building somewhere else? What if you go take out one of the other ones?
No.
I mean,
Dang.
once you craft the second coins, do you really care?
I got some coins for you. What if you just take the coins instead? Oh.
No. You basically locked me down here, so the only way I can leave is I have to fight you.
I kind of love that Coolroo is just like, no negotiation. No, I am destroying you in this clearing.
I mean, Coolroo does bring up a good point, though. Like, even with the 2 recruits, Warlord can't move out of that clearing unless they fight.
Right. Nebuchadnezzar is bringing up a very good point. You could just retreat the moles out of there to save the warriors. That does have one problem, though, Nev. We have items, so we could force
Don't worry.
loot
Yeah, we'll open the way for
So
you to
lose
win.
both.
W.
Yeah, dude.
to price a failure twice.
Yeah, thank you.
Messiest game.
So
All
what do we
right.
think, Moles?
I'm thinking I'm not gonna craft any coins this turn.
Yeah.
And
I'm
It's
surprised.
understandable.
I think
It's actually
that I'm gonna be a monkey though.
it's
You're gonna lose the
Throw
buildings.
out.
Everyone's targeting you. Get them out while you can.
yes, but the second coins is what enables the loot hole. Because if you remove all the warriors out of there, and they loot, you can just remove the tunnel.
I see.
Sway a mint.
Having the second coins is what guarantees a double price of failure.
I see.
Okay.
But don't ever say
Now
that
the
again.
question is, am I actually gonna use all 3 of those or just?
We had another name for it, didn't we? I
Huh.
thought we did. I can't remember now.
Just 2 of them.
Yeah, I don't know, Amanda. It's. I'm not sure that it's better or worse. I just know that it's
A thing.
there's. Yeah, it's complicated. That's all I know. I can see it going either way, and this is where most can get really interesting. You can get caught in these really subtle but impactful decisions that will have a huge impact on the rest of your game.
I'm actually just gonna do one of the little guys.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
To the captain.
Yep. And
So that's another point.
Yeah.
yeah, I did it.
Okay.
We're crafting swamp meat.
Crafting.
I'm just gonna grab some water. Sorry, I'll be right back.
True.
Go for it.
Abandon the tunnel and just let the warlord kamikaze into a giant army of moles.
Yeah, I don't know if we even used the martial action, did we?
We did not know.
Yeah, I would have been pretty fine
Downfall.
backing these up and forcing the warlord to kamikaze.
All right.
It's like, you're gonna fight anyway. I
Good
might as well
word.
make you fight on my turn.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to take
Or
my
downfall.
action of the minister to move. Is it all right? I was just gonna move some of the moles.
It is so late.
At this point.
It is way too late for that.
Feels bad. Yeah, no worries. That's all right.
Sorry.
It was in the plan, and I just realized it never happened.
All right. It sounds like Trickster had intended to and forgot.
That is
Yeah.
rough. That is a rough position to be in, Trickster.
Cats.
Yeah, because that is huge.
Could you maybe do a little battle here?
Cats are like, fuck
Knock
no.
out one of his guys, so maybe I can skedaddle out of there. Maybe hit his market.
Hell no.
It's
Don't
such a
give
waste
the
of
warlord
time.
points.
Cats cannot afford to do anything for anybody right now.
Cats
they have
are
been,
like,
You're all
they've been bullied so hard.
yeah, cats. Can you take out the warriors for me so I can get the points easily from them?
Right.
That'd be great.
Can you just make my life easy?
Okay.
I
Beyond
would have
mob.
just
We are
okay.
going to march.
Yep.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
Depends on if we have an extra action or not. I think.
That's still not stupid.
If we have an extra action, I think it's smart. If we don't,
Where else can we build?
Go here.
yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, where are we gonna go with? What are we gonna do with that action otherwise? Like,
Go one.
If I draw one,
okay.
definitely.
I like that more.
Two.
I don't like that
You
as
don't want
much.
to move this guy out.
No.
It's not negating prowess right now. It's good.
It is negating
We don't talk about that.
oppress. So I understand why leaving it in there could be an option. I understand both ways. I could very easily see both ways.
I mean,
Our cats are spread too thin right now, I think. even if you're shutting down a press, like you're just making any buildings you build lightly defended, which it's just giving points another way.
Love it.
All right, so there is maybe an aspect of keeping the mob around at the moment for future points and order to
Just draw one card.
potentially make Wooden Alliance annoyed.
Yeah, a point farm if you would.
Oh boy, I remember back in the day when we would raise. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. Thank God. Okay. So, now we recruit. So,
I've seen it, PJ Darker. It's cool. It's not really worth the effort, but if it somehow falls into your lap, it's pretty cool.
I changed my mood.
I will say, it's very fun to see
stubborn.
Warlord be super excited about rolling a fox because he cannot spread tokens to fox.
Yeah.
So
In fact, honestly, he
now
just
I
didn't
am
want a
in.
mouse.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say Bunny would have done the same thing. It's just
I
Mouse
know you did.
that he couldn't roll.
And this is the one upside of
I
not
apologize,
having
sincerely.
focus.
Kick it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, so
So
I choose
Warlord
my
maybe
mood.
doesn't want
I
these extra paths for that
suppose,
reason.
just to make sure.
I mean, that said, if you had boat builders, you'd be going to a place you care
Yeah,
about
I
because it has
That's
a
true.
ruin.
That's true. That's true. And you'd be getting crest one of the choke points.
Is it? I actually don't know now. I mean, moles are basically just gonna destroy me if I don't.
I think Bull should destroy
but
you either way.
then
I'll
again,
let you leave.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to leave. I want to kill you, but I also want to. You know what? Actually, oh wow. Okay, yeah.
So,
I'm gonna go lavish.
Interesting.
I'm going
Crack my
to
fingers.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna end my
You have
daylight.
a fox in
or
there.
end
2
my-
fox clearings to spread.
let me
One
just
of them
think.
has
Let me just make
keep.
sure
Can you
I'm
choose
not
a clearing
gonna
with a keep and just not
get
spread?
boned for this.
that's a good question. Let me go read the rulebook.
To the rulebook.
To the rulebook.
It's very.
Yeah,
It's not
okay, I
very
think I
rare
do
we
that.
find a
I'm gonna
question that
lavish
we
away
throw
this
the rulebook
bag.
for.
It's not that rare. I usually
true.
at least double check in their rulebook.
That's true.
Sandy checks.
Okay. Right. So, then, beginning of daylight, I'm gonna craft saboteurs.
Spicy.
The way it's phrased, I think you would have to choose the clearing you can place
so
in.
now I am
It's
in.
must roll a mob
I'm
die
gonna battle
once
the
and place a
cats.
mob token
Go for
in a
it.
matching clearing. That
That
has
is a
no
mob
mob
token.
token.
Yeah. It doesn't say, like,
2/2.
pick a
Sorry,
clearing
one
and attempt to
one.
place it or
So
anything
you-
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm in my prowess. So I'm gonna pick my little ass up, and I am going to get the hell out of Dodge.
Pick my little ass up.
Where did all those warriors come
We
from?
lavished, which I actually think is a very cool play.
2 battle
I
rolls.
I think lavish is underutilized in the early
So
and
you
mid
have
game.
one
I think this
more
is a very
after,
cool
right?
play.
Yes, I do.
Interesting. I was not expecting to see a lavish to get away from the double bunny clearing.
Anything?
I like it a lot.
I'm thinking for a sec. Oh shit,
Yeah.
I've already got this crown too. That's all right.
You're not going to?
Where is
You are
moles
good to
putting
roll
their
the dice.
crowns?
Please, it's
They're
like a
just
2 or something.
Tossing them over here.
Ah, damn. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping to
That's
loot you.
not good enough.
Yeah. I guess I'll just do it again. You gonna ambush me this
Alright.
time?
So you're not looting, right? You're just doing a normal
Yeah,
attack?
just doing a regular battle.
Yep, good to roll.
Okay, it says roll in progress. This battle mat's a bit buggy. Maybe we should like get a new
Let's
one.
get a new one.
Guerric.
Guerric, save
Let's
us.
get another one soon.
Guerric. Ooh ha ha. Guerric. Hey, look at that.
Wait, why are there 2 of them?
That's easy.
Should we get rid of this dice too?
Yeah.
You can't.
If only we could.
No, this will stay forever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll against the duchy, and you're not ambushing, so
Yes, sir.
look at that. Now it's rolling like a normal thing. 2/2.
2-2.
So I lose 1, and you lose 2 things.
It's getting out of hand.
Okay, so I get a point for that. God, these rolls have just been
They
atrocious.
haven't been great.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, the dice aren't despawning.
Yeah, and he's only got an extra battle on me, and yeah. He can either choose, like he could potentially dig here and battle me, but I mean, I don't really see the point. Because I'm
Just
gonna,
revenge.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no.
I'm just gonna.
Only
Listen,
revenge.
Moles,
No
how
big
about we come to
deal.
a mutual understanding, right? Leave me alone here, and I won't sabo your League of Adventurous Mice.
Ooh. Deal making.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
I don't
League
know
isn't
if I
very useful
care very
anyways.
much about my League of Adventurous
Yeah.
Mice.
Okay.
I'd say don't come for my buildings next turn. Oh, but I don't know if that's a deal you'd ever make.
I could just. I'm thinking like the way you're speaking right now. I could just incite here, and just your building's gone.
Oh
Definitely.
man.
Oh, cute.
Assuming they don't come after you with a hammer.
But I'm a man of kindness, and if you leave me alone, I won't do that. What do
Man,
you
you
say?
see how long my turns take? I can't process a deal like that for like 10 minutes. I'll think about it. I do
Okay.
like leaving alone kind of deals. Solitaire play, right?
Right. Okay. So I get a point from a press.
Yeah, I like that unorthodox deal.
I draw a card.
In theory.
In theory.
I don't know how much I like the actual terms in this context. I'd have to think about that a bit, but I like
Yeah.
I like
Complain about support.
the concept of that deal.
They're supporting me.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Warlord didn't
Man, look
incite
at
be
how
how
it's
speciesist?
moving the
Yeah.
Women's Alliances
because
over
now
there. We all
Mole's just be like, well, I'm gonna come in and beat you
These
over the
guys
head.
are just worse.
which they kind of just
So
should
I'm
anyway
gonna
because
Like, luckily they've got
Send
2
one
battles because I
card
want the captain, and they
to
have one of their
get another
coins because of
officer,
League of Adventurous Mice.
and-
yeah,
So
guess,
there's a
which
good
is low key another reason why they should have crafted coins
Cats,
because it
can
would
you
have
set up some
or it would have been
more
another action on a
coins?
future turn.
Yeah, but they can always do it this turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
I don't think it.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
you're
balances
actually
out. Okay.
Like stuck.
It
Unfortunately.
only could have been a problem if we got a loot off and
Yeah,
we'd
I
lost
need
one of the
mice,
coins.
and I don't have
Absolutely.
mice,
I
so
wish the
I'm drawing
Well,
two cards.
it's
in
not
native
even mice.
weapons.
It's like martial law here, keep here.
Yeah, it's everything that's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Both choke points
Well.
for the Woodland Alliance are difficult to get past.
I won't complain when I
That's a
hear
speedy
the
turn. Wow.
WA say
Having
everything
Wow.
One Alliance having a rough game.
It is a
Moles into
rough
the
game
whatever.
for Woodland Alliance.
is.
Very rare I will vote. Oh my god. What?
I mean, this is the power of Triple Citadel. I typically don't advocate it because look, we're already like out of warriors.
Okay.
But not if we're about to go on a murder spree.
So I theoretically could use the League of Adventurers right now. Oh, during daylight. So that's like anytime. That's pretty nice.
Anytime in daylight. Yeah.
Yep. Anytime during the moves, not in
Loam is so good. I've seen Erie win the game off of League of Adventurous Mice when they were going to turmoil.
Yeah, because you can break your decree.
Yep. It's such a good card.
I really do love that card. I definitely feel like it's underused in a lot of cases. But it's difficult with so many factions caring about items. You're like, well, will I really
Man,
get to
you just
use
look
them?
so squishy without.
And the
having
answer's
to
probably
stubborn
yeah,
out.
Yeah. I do want you to know that I can make it back there this turn if you hit me, because I just anoint here and bring them here. Do it
Yes.
again.
Yeah, but your army is much
And now
smaller.
I've got this
It feels like a hollow threat because even if you do that, you leave your strongholds like undefended.
It's pretty much the same.
Cats
thing,
just
though,
move in and
except-
take them.
Yep. And it leaves
You're
the
just hitting
choke
me a
point
bunch.
for Woodland Alliance to sneak past.
You're right.
which-
So I guess I just go here
you
and
really
pick out
want
these
that?
buildings. Oh,
Yeah, you could. Definitely could. Plus, you get martial law here for the WA.
what a gross decision.
Yeah, like you need it.
Okay, so I think Touchy is deciding between going for the Warlord or their
I'm sorry,
They're,
WA. It always makes me happy when I
strongholds.
know the WA isn't going to carry the game away.
I understand.
I mean, I'd go for the Warlord just because you're eating into the action economy at the very least,
No, I agree. And
as
I mean,
opposed to
and-
spending all of your action economy just getting there.
Yeah, because I mean, this is just a move, and you've got an
Is anyone
army on their
thinking, like,
doorstep.
throughout their turns on the live stream, that, like, every time you make a move, you just have Guerric or one of the other commentators going, rookie mistake.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Obviously, he should have gone here, here, here.
I feel like every
Yeah.
move I've made this game has been that.
Dang, why'd you have to be so vulnerable down there? That's just so distracting to me in the
Why
mouse
you-
clearing.
Oh, Trickster's having greed
Don't be
influence
greedy.
him. He wants to go over here and take these.
It's not my fault.
The greed
No.
is going to The greed is gonna
Yeah, so
hurt
I
him in the
threw
long
all
run.
my
I think
resources into the
Warlord's going to
warlord
be the
just for
correct
them
choice.
Right,
to
I mean,
back
for the
at
long
me
game.
again.
You have got to deal with your
That's
rat problem. You have an infestation. You
if
need to
I
exterminate it.
don't, then he just has all of his resources and he comes for me anyway. That
Listen,
feels
moles.
pretty bad.
I think we are at an understanding where moles need to be policed because you've seen games with moles in them, right?
Yes,
Moles just
so
kind of
this is where the thing is,
and they just win.
While he wants the
because no one
greed,
hits
he's
them,
very
right? So
aware
I'm
that
just-
no
I'm
matter
just
what, the rats are
prolonging
going to
the
hit
game
him
for
in the
the
next
benefit
turn.
of
So
the
what
rest
do
of
I do to
us.
the rats?
It's nothing personal, you know.
Somebody had to leave them. For all three of you left them on the table. It's not even my fault. I had.
No,
to.
Sorry, I
completely
definitely agree with that
understand,
sentiment.
But there was kind of a gentleman's agreement. Don't pick the moles, you know, because they're kind of cuckoo bonkers, if you know what I mean.
Best
Yeah,
emote.
so I should stick with.
I mean, honestly, I would like to see a moles win because moles get policed
I'm
so
not
much. Like they're a
saying
great faction, and they
It's
but they get
perfectly
policed a
fine
lot.
to
So
kill
like they
Moles,
I'm
yeah,
just
moles do
saying,
not have a ton
you
of
can
wins in
roll
this
with
tournament,
spec.
right?
No, they do not. Like we don't see them pull out the
When
win
you pick the
because we
moles,
have so much fear of the moles.
You have to expect.
And I'm
to
not
be
saying it's unfounded. I'm just saying it does
hit,
prevent
or else,
them from
you know,
winning.
I mean,
Right, they're one of those factions who tend to warp the game around them to such an extent that
Okay.
they get stopped and end up losing more often than they actually pull it off and
Start
win.
throwing
Yeah,
all these
absolutely
dudes
agreed.
out.
But I do like your sways so far. Oh, were you coming at me? Or are you going at him?
Oh, Trickster.
No!
That
Come
just
on,
seems like a bad
Trickster.
idea, then everyone's against me.
Yes!
Hey, what are the cats coming?
Yes!
Right? Like the cats need to get their shit built up. The stuff they have right now is in the keep, right? Worst comes to worst. I mean, you get 2 points here.
You
What do
do
get
not
here?
need to
A
hit
bunch
the
of lost
cats.
warriors.
These
And
cats
you
have
still
been
lose a building
hurt.
anyways?
Cats are miserable right now. You don't have to police them. You'd only be doing it like opportunistically for the points.
Or doing
We're
a
gonna
favor
battle
for the
here.
warlord.
Against me?
Yep. In the
Roll your silly little dice.
Let's see, 3 and 0. Oh,
2-2.
2-2.
Not
Ooh.
bad.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, Otis. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna.
Presumably Marshal Captain
You're in your
Still-
evening.
with Loam to follow it up potentially.
Unless I want to use
Mhm.
crafted improvements
Yeah, that's true. You could battle me again, but
or move.
I'd save the Loam if we don't need it.
you deal a maximum of
We've
2
got a
hits.
captain. I would just Marshal Captain and then see if we need to use
If I
Loam.
deal 2 hits against you, you're just gone, and it's the same thing. I think you should focus your efforts not on me right now.
Move.
I understand the sentiment Coolroo is trying. I don't think it's gonna work.
I hope it doesn't work, but it's I do.
I mean, I
Also,
I
always
Not
respect
quite
the
to
attempt.
evening.
right. I enjoy the audacity of like declaring war, going so hard, and the moment like the tides turn a little bit, you're just like, oh, you don't. No. Just like take it easy on me, you know.
Guys out here
All right, we're
Sure.
using our
With the
marshal to
marshal.
move.
with the coins or whatever.
Oh, we're using
Okay.
the coins.
Let's see. Let's flip.
What? No. Don't use the coins on the move. What?
Okay.
I'm confused.
Now then we'll be doing our ministers.
Okay, so I think
So
You want to battle me?
what was
yeah,
that?
I do want to battle you there.
God, you just won't let up. Just
And
roll
just
your
play
dice. Don't roll a
the
3.
right?
Rookie mistake.
Okay, well, luckily it worked out.
We got a 3-1.
I'm super happy that worked out. It's difficult to always figure out the best like paths for things.
No, I know. I was just joking because they were just talking about how I
I'll
like,
just waste
you know,
my
say like
efforts
rookie
now
mistake
on
after everything. I was
You should have done this, this, and this.
Right, rookie mistake. You should have used the marshal and the captain and saved the coins.
And then let's see, we got
Come on.
building to building because I
Now,
do that all
do
the
we
time.
build,
so that's like a good thing to keep
again?
up, right?
Do we keep
That's
building like a
sustainable
crazy
in the
person?
long run. So I still have a move if I want, which I think I am gonna do.
Okay, we're just abandoning the tunnel. Not totally sure I
You're just
understood.
removing martial law from here.
There's no reason to keep martial law.
Right, there's a keep right here.
Yeah, he's got to come all the way around the map. I don't think he's gonna
that's
get
a
there
bad
this
idea.
time. But I am also very curious what the thought process behind digging in that fox clearing in the first place was.
I do have to say, I like how much you're policing me.
I think it was just to put up a front on this side so cats were not tempted to march in and come after things.
That makes sense.
Now-
That makes sense.
I mean,
I
he's
wanna
taking
build a
up
building
building
in that
slots.
clearing I just abandoned. Nah, let's not do that. Okay. Now we're to swaying a minister.
I'm wondering if we're gonna see a lord.
Swaying a minister, just to have him yeeted next turn. Yeah,
I would like it
do
a
that,
defensive
right?
lord. I really wish we had Bridget, but if we sway her now, we just lose her.
Right.
You know.
So I can get the same minister back as long as I
Have the
but I
crown
just don't get
sword.
another crown back. So.
You can't sway after you used all the crowns in a certain
Yeah,
thing, is what I've
but-
heard.
That's
For-
what I've heard.
Same
Not that's what the rule is. Just that's what I've heard.
If I've
Isn't
used, like,
Fruit
one
a
crown, I
game
can use the same
about
crown to get the
play
same
off
back next
the rules
turn.
based off rumors?
What? If you lose
seems
a
like it
minister,
sometimes.
You can't, and you
That would
use
be a
all of it, you can't
hilarious
get it
game.
back.
It's just like
I'm
here
just
are the
saying, like, if I
rumors
use
that
one
we've
crown now
heard.
and
Figure
get
out what the
them
game
and
is.
then I
I mean, isn't that
can get the
basically
same
what
back.
like Mao is?
Yeah.
I'm
It costs you
confused on
some
what's
crown,
being asked.
but-
Never mind. It's I was like, it's based off the crowns and not which ones you do, right?
Yes.
Like if you wanted to sway Blig and you lost Blig, you could sway him back.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, oh
You
yeah.
lose 2 crowns. Well, not lose, but yeah,
Interesting to see
Okay.
Rolls are
Brig
going
sway.
sickle mode.
they are. Sickle mole, if you will.
Yeah, and my rolls have not been enough to.
I mean, I love having Bridget. I just
feel like this is
don't
a
think she
dangerous-
survives.
This is a dangerous point
I
to have
had
Bridget.
4 command.
So I'd rather
last night?
Now
I'd rather
Crap.
burn the sway on a lord,
You roll
get the
1.
3 points as
6
opposed to the
times
2,
in a row.
save a mid tier sway for later.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are your best ones. Mayor, Bridget, Banker, they are your best ministers.
Little Molly.
Because coins.
Okay, we are crafting the coins.
You.
Kat, you gonna help me with this?
Maybe.
No.
Like
Thinking if I want to craft something else.
And see, Granitab, this is why I'd rather have kept the coins.
To,
Because if I'm not mistaken, Warlord gets the choice of which one to take.
what
when
do
it
I want
looters.
you to do?
Yeah, take an item from their crafted items. So Warlord can now just take this coins. We're still down
Doesn't like them.
that action.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's
I
a
mean-
good point.
A bag. God, what do I want? Do you have anything else? Just a bag?
That's the only thing crafted.
I mean, sure, Warlord can take both.
W, I
You
have
know,
a few.
I could craft you a tea, but
But Warlord's been talking about doing
So
it
if you come
Alright.
visit
over
me-
here.
I can't come visit you if I'm gonna go deal with the moles,
I see.
right?
No tea for
And I don't know if Warlord's going to have the army to do like
Nice,
multiple
no.
loots without sustaining losses.
Wood.
Like a dangerous number of
And
losses.
Wood.
And right, they're command actions, so they're not even that good of items.
As a token of good faith. I
Sure.
Not the best item.
Not for the points, but for good faith.
A fairly safe craft. I like that.
Yeah.
Here's
Don't
what
you
we're
believe?
gonna do.
Mm,
We're gonna mark.
Warlord doesn't particularly want it because it's gonna take away his mood again.
Pull 2
Yeah,
cards
and
here.
it's a command item. That's correct, Insolent Noisemaker. Items exhausted for loam never refresh.
We are going to build a recruiter.
Okay.
More accurately, they do refresh if the Vagabond takes it.
Right.
The Vagabond takes it unexhausted, but yeah, while you have it, it never refreshes.
This will be 2, and then we'll recruit.
A stuff by Rudy. If
Nice.
if you've ever played a game where Wooden Alliance just gets hemmed in on Winter Map, that's what we're seeing here.
Okay.
Yeah,
like-
in general.
Bodison got stuck in this clearing and has never made it out. And sometimes that just happens.
I mean, we'll definitely see, I think, a move
Yeah, cats
this
are
Right.
turn.
We're gonna start seeing some stuff now, but
I don't know if it's going to be enough.
So it's
right. I mean,
I mean, honestly, Warlord's also fairly far
not
behind because
Sabo
they are
and
not
anything.
doing their consistent scoring either.
right. They didn't set up any oppress before they went on a warpath.
Yeah,
Your
this is
favorite.
very much the toasts are like
suppose
having a rough time.
I'll just put it here.
I don't like this at all. Could you please be so kind and put it up there?
I don't want you coming up to me.
Warlord would be in a much better position if they had won their war against the moles over here. But since they lost the war, they not only sacrificed their scoring tempo, but now they
Right.
Fair enough.
are going to lose the racing tempo because moles
Go there
didn't get
first.
hurt. You know.
You didn't, right? But
Nice and
that was
clean.
that
You know,
was
it's
past.
interesting.
Did I say scoring tempo twice there?
Yeah, probably.
Come on.
Y'all know what I mean.
I want it there in case.
It's like
Yeah,
doubly bad.
It's
No, I'm not gonna
interesting.
bitter
So,
here.
Woodland Alliance trying to get the
Okay,
Warlords
I'm
with their
marking
raise
on
in the
top of that,
bottom
so that changes
bunny
my
mouse
answer.
clearing
I'm
instead of
not
that
going
top mouse
to
clearing.
do that right now.
fine.
No,
And
I'm keeping
Warlord
that
being
there
like,
right
"No,
now
I don't
just
want you
'cause I
coming
didn't
this
want it to go
way."
down here.
When in the beginning of the game, Warlord asked
I choose a
Woodland
mood.
Alliance put their sympathy in two
What do I
locations,
want?
and Woodland
What mood
Alliance
do I want?
complied.
Yeah.
So we're
Well,
seeing a
after
little
last
bit of
round, my fucking
backstabbery
warlord destroyed.
in that relationship.
He's stubborn.
As it's
Lightning never strikes twice in the same
Yeah,
spot.
well,
It's
it does for
fine,
me
it's
when I
just
roll.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's a great point. Like
So,
like
I'm done with
Bodison
that.
theoretically
go relentless.
gained some capital,
So I
like
can't
social
have
capital with Coolroo at the beginning of the game, and Coolroo's not returning the favor.
That might be the option.
Coolroo's like, yes, that currency
Are you
is
gonna get this?
invalid
Worthless.
now. We changed our currency a little
If
while
you
ago.
leave it defenseless,
Well, what if there's one guy there? Are you gonna hit it?
Oh, it's not
I'd
funny.
go
People
there.
are just like, yeah, that's not money
Yeah,
anymore.
of course you would
He
go
was like,
there.
what do you
but
mean
you-
it's
if
not
it's
money
defenseless, yes, absolutely.
anymore?
But if you leave one guy there, probably not.
Notification. It's important.
Okay.
Unless circumstances change dramatically. And moles go before me, so they'd hit you first.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take out my yellow clearing up here, then I guess I'll just
Right, low
take
shard.
the yellow clearing over here.
Yeah. You know what?
Or does it see that? It's also an
Fucking
argument.
Moles. I'll do it. I'm gonna go
Oof.
stubborn. Okay.
He's doing
And
it.
Moles, you're gonna come up there and hit me? Are you?
I don't know. It depends what you do now.
Okay, I'm crafting coffin
I
makers.
want to make friends. I feel like I finally settled down in my.
Warlord with coffin makers.
Oh,
This is
boy.
sad.
Protected coffin makers.
Okay, so I want to thank the cats for the bag.
I'm gonna move it. I need my hand
But I don't want it right now. So I'm going to
though. That's
go to command. And then I'm going to prowess. And I'm going to battle the moles.
Yep.
A normal
it.
battle or a loot?
Normal battle.
Ambush.
Gonna ambush me?
Yes.
So I lose one guy
Warpath 2.0.
to the coffin.
Okay, so
Okay,
because
now
I
we
lost
fight
one guy
like
from
normal.
stubborn here
Fight
instead of
like-
2, now it doesn't matter for this
3-0.
one.
Be gone, moles.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anyway, but
But yes, Warlord would have taken full damage from the rolled and extra
because
hits.
it's because it's the battle contained.
That's it for
It's
this.
the-
ambush.
Another prowess.
Stubborn's for the whole battle. Ambush is part of the battle.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
both
tried
moles
it.
go in there,
I
and
tried
you
to
get a
figure
price of
these things
failure.
out.
Yeah, so you lose a
And
random
yes,
card,
bye bye Bridget.
and you lose
Bye-bye, Birdie.
one of your ministers.
Yeah, the minister's already gone. Let me shuffle.
I'm
How do I
going.
shuffle my hand?
Drag a
Select them all and
box
press
over it.
R.
Yep.
Here, do you want me to just grab one of them? Here, I'll shuffle them for you, real quick.
Wait, I got it.
So there you go. And then I'll grab this one, the one on the far left. Here.
Okay.
Goodbye, Murine Broker.
And then I'm going to
Well,
prowess 2.
it's sad to see it go. I don't feel
Here,
like that was
and
an easy
I'm
craft
going
for...
to.
Yeah, I think we lost our window where we could have
Loot
crafted
the
that.
cat.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
It's not. The roll's not going to matter at all because
Well, the cats
Stubborn.
can...
can do anything.
All right.
So I'm
One
gonna
thing the cat could have had a knife, but
gonna
oh,
secure
no,
the
wait, no,
bag.
you're stubborn.
Yep.
Okay, getting the bag and losing
And then-
Relentless again. Not sure how I feel about.
I'm not
It's
going to insight.
a good lavish setup for next
I
turn,
press one
That's true,
clearing,
that's true.
so I get
which we could
one
use. Like we were behind on recruits because we've gone to war so much.
We do like war a lot.
and I draw a card.
All right, Bodison, do us proud.
I believe in you.
Alliance time.
The one time I'm cheering for the
I
Woodland Alliance.
Don't like any of this.
No.
I would like to see
Why
them
not?
get into the game a little more.
No
It's
revolt, no
absolutely.
sympathy, but I get 2 more officers.
You ain't got no clout. You
With
stack.
this one,
Nope.
No.
and with
I'm sorry. I just I
This
don't cheer for
one.
Woodland Alliance anymore. It's I cheer for you as a player, but I separated that from Woodland Alliance.
I don't cheer for anybody.
That's true. He does not. He hates
I
all of you equally.
can
Yes,
recruit twice and then move.
my misanthropy knows no
Oh.
bounds.
That's a few officers.
That's
That's
some
a few officers.
I like it.
Recruit twice,
The volume of
and
officers.
then
does not
move
cancel.
organize. Where do I want to go with the move
You
organize?
want to go
Here.
Possibly.
Yeah, stuff I read exactly. Like I am not actually upset to see a Wooden Alliance
Supposed
loss
to give you a
here.
Card.
I just feel bad for Wooden Alliance getting
You want to craft
forced
that
out of the game.
So you know what I would do if
He's
I was
gone.
a jerk?
Nah, T.
Take
that's
4
a
of my
lot.
Woodland
He's
Alliance
gone,
people
yes.
and go up and then
That's a
over
move
into the
organize
Woodland
over there.
the
That way,
Oh, and take out the strongholds?
just sit there.
does.
Just be like, "Hello, I'm here
It
now.
does.
Would you like to be annoyed?"
To the coffin with
And
you.
that's 1 point for me.
I don't understand this move
Let's
entirely to
go.
have
WA is on a
so
comeback.
many warriors down there. I feel like they're just gonna get trapped, but maybe I'm wrong.
And I draw.
No, I don't quite get it. You
You
usually
can't revolt there because you already have the mouse
right.
face
That's what I was
out.
gonna say. Usually you see warriors on the sympathy if you want to revolt there, but I don't.
And they don't control the clearing anymore.
Unless the plan is literally just to battle these next turn.
You have to lose a
Like if
minister.
we were going aggro
Oh,
against
wait, you have
cats.
Brig.
That seems
Rip.
a little odd to me, but you know,
Actually, that's really nice.
I've seen stranger things happen.
Maybe the secret to winning is the W. That's right. If your faction doesn't start with W, then you lose games.
Bad moles. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the rats kill you?
Is that DMCA? Maybe we shouldn't be saying it.
No, I see it's fair use because I was changing it. It's parody.
Got it.
That's true.
I mean, that's not going to stop some bot from DMCAing us, but they're also probably not going to do it for somebody just
Singing it,
casually singing it. Yeah.
Lord.
singing it while slightly mumbling it under their breath.
Right.
Prowess.
I don't know what that means. What it would get some prowess?
Sorry, what's it called?
The Wiverfolk.
A press, yeah.
I mean, why not get the best of both worlds?
Ooh.
I probably won't hit you though. I mean, maybe. You're kind of scaring me right now with the
There
amount.
probably
of
will be
stuff
some
you
betting
have.
at the end of this turn.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty slow-moving game, but we'll probably stick to the rule and do it at the end of this turn. We'll see.
Yeah. Womp womp.
I'm glad that rule I
Anything.
randomly came up with actually turned out to
Maybe
be a
I'll
rule.
just build 2 buildings. Oh,
I can understand protecting it, Champy Boy, except it only gets us
not
to
really.
Bunny because there's a keep here.
You want to do it anyways? To
So-
get
Which is, if you're gonna do that, you might as well go up. And
Right. If we were going to protect something really hard, I'd rather do it up here, kill the mob, and have 2 spread options.
Right. Like, and send recruit one less. Like, having just like 2 there would have been enough.
Right. And the 3 feels excessive. It's there's a couple elements of that I'm a little confused by. That's all. Like I don't.
I do
Cats,
think
it
that
appears as though you have a
Bodison
WA problem.
is
It does.
hesitant to get close to Warlord.
In what way is this a
And
problem?
I think at some point
The
you
WA
just
is
have
not on the board.
Granite Tap, we were way past boat builders. We saw it hit the discard
I don't
ages
know what to
ago.
do about it, though.
It's not like I can revolt.
to. Conspiracy.
He says, planning his revolt.
I only have 1 mouse space.
The buff Wooden Alliance needs
Alright, I'm gonna-
2 bases of each
for my-
type.
First action,
Oh,
I'll
dear
move
Lord.
these
We
4
don't need
guys
that.
out.
The coffin would
Holy
be under the
crap.
control of the Warlord.
Small moment.
Moly crap.
Also, I will
Holy oleo.
state, for the
How many mole
record, I
puns can we
dislike
come
that
up with
Purple
before the end of
is
the
not
game?
playing a Purple faction because it's confusing. me.
Cats.
Yes.
I
Hmm.
have a proposition for you.
What's your proposition?
No.
You want to keep these 2 warriors?
Yes.
Is that like a threat or a proposition?
Well, it's kind of like I want to be there. I want to be.
Well, Blast Cities.
Move away.
Trenzler, I think it just comes down to the initial supporters Wooden Alliance had. I think it was like 3 mouse cards
Not
or
making it
something.
to the next.
So I think Wooden Alliance just went over here because that's where they could go.
So if you just kind of, I guess if you leave the mob alone and just kind of.
But there's an argument to like taking a bum turn, spreading to here, and then if moles remove it, they remove it, and you're free to go anywhere. You know.
And take your stuff.
There's,
Okay.
But otherwise, I kind of have an incentive to.
That's fair.
you almost maybe need to
If you
play a
want.
little worse
Right.
but flexible
Understandable.
on Winter Map as Wooden Alliance.
So, don't know if you saw second move over here. Boink.
Auga.
And then
Mouse,
that'll
mouse,
be
fox.
my 2
Got it.
actions. Not gonna use the adventurous, or just one. Not gonna use the adventurous mice.
Yeah.
And then now it looks like
Okay, I do actually support using League of Adventures Mice now. Like, in for a penny, in for a pound. Exhaust them both before they get taken.
But what would you do
not
with it?
think I have
cat?
where I would like to battle.
What do we use our daylight actions on?
Oh, yeah, I guess the only people you can battle is
So yeah, that. I would have done a recruit for daylight action.
Alright. Not gonna
That's fair.
pull out
Can I add a
that
prop-
coffin.
can I
And
add a
use the
application
league on a
to
move.
deal? Will you set up martial law if I do this?
Sure.
Okay.
I won't have to. There's a mob there.
Oh, true.
And if I want to take a move, That is
You
interesting.
bastards.
They are really just like
Okay,
barricading
no
Bodison
minister
out of the
actions.
game.
It looks like I'll just sway.
Holy saboteurs, Batman.
No, but then you lose the saboteur. We need
Yeah, but he has saboteurs to kill my saboteurs, so.
But I have a saboteurs.
No.
I think Wooden Alliance was a little bit of a
Stop
risky
that.
pick with Winter Map.
Absolutely.
I think this was probably a smart map pick on
Alright,
Trickster's
so we're
part
gonna get,
to hurt Wooden
these
Alliance.
dudes back again.
Like he's gonna have the coffin for basically the rest of the game.
Like I know Wooden Alliance is a
I
consistent
don't know,
performer
I've
in the
already,
tournament,
like,
but it may
fight
be
happened. I don't know how. If
Bodison maybe should have
like,
reconsidered
undo
the
this
draft
when-
pick,
When
I
you
think.
say it's a bad idea.
You said.
I mean,
Gabe
you
said
can undo it, but keep in mind, Moles, I have no incentive to come back for you right now. But if you craft that, I'm going to wipe you off the board.
Oh, so you're saying if I go through this play, I'm chilling for at least one round?
At least one round, you'll have the brig, and you can use it on your next turn. But if you do that, you are not going to have the brig on your next
That's
turn.
some pretty good incentive, Cats. I don't know what you're gonna try and offer me, but
getting rid of the coffin.
oh, just don't kill anything, and then he won't get any points anyway.
Well, the
Really.
rats are gonna kill things.
I'm literally the only one who can feed the coffin right now.
But isn't
And
it
That's
gonna
not true.
go?
Who
Or
am I
Lord-
gonna
oh.
get over here?
Is it undo?
Dutchy would
that
like
does
to
it,
feed the
right?
coffin,
So
but
those four.
Dutchy
will go
can
away.
feed the coffin, but does not want to.
What?
Sorry.
These four will
Germ
go away at
wipes
the
the
start.
warlord
They go
again,
away at the start of
and
turn.
again,
That'll be 0 points
and
for that.
again.
Cool. All right, crafting. Nothing coming out. That draws and done.
I definitely think crafting the
Alright,
saboteurs
well,
is
I can
not
chew wood.
worth it if you're giving up a sway.
Agreed, Granitap.
Craft. Might as well craft saboteurs.
Don't like that.
Sorry.
Although weirdly, Lake Map's been doing pretty well for Wooden Alliance in the tournament so far, so maybe it's just Winter Map.
Thank you,
We've had
Cat.
some good winter map games too,
Keep
though.
cats.
It's just,
Wooden Alliance is Wooden Alliance. They're just gonna be good,
yeah,
always.
yeah. It's just
Um,
really, I think
don't
it
love
comes less
consolidating,
down to
but-
the map and more down to the
Consolidate the troops,
split
sir.
of
Kind of has to happen.
clearings.
Right, the clearing suit
Dual
distribution
battles.
and
Distribution,
the
yeah.
and the starting supporters you get.
Because that's
and
one
we
thing
will
you
build
cannot
a
control is
sauna.
your starting supporters.
Yeah.
Slightly, let's go.
2 points.
My feet are cold.
You can go get socks if
Then
you want to.
evening.
Were
Oh,
you on the
sucks on
same
your
one as
floor.
me? Oh, you battled too. That's where the other
Yes.
one came from. I see.
Them off
And
yesterday
evening
when
I
we
draw
and I
2
just left
cards.
them here.
Okay.
All right, Cat's
Yep, enjoy it.
Cat's trucking along, doing okay.
Yeah, no, cats. I
There's
mean,
some
cats are
pretty
definitely doing well,
my mob
kind of
does.
staying under the radar.
Lots of
They
cats.
they've rebuilt reasonably well without losing too much momentum.
Yeah.
Like full credit to Purple there.
Absolutely. I do appreciate seeing also Purple taking advantage of, I think, the
Well, I
the
mean,
mob
I could
tokens
play
has
here,
far
but
more
I don't
points.
really want to mess
Yeah.
with
I think that was
too much.
very clever.
I think the big issue with Cats now is
Solid by not hitting that other
closing
one,
the
so
game,
we
and
figured
moles are
we
currently
were going
threatening to be faster, so they need Warlord to
So
keep
I'm
going
gonna
and
put two
beating up
here.
moles if Cats are going to have a chance.
And I think that's why Cats gave some
Oh, I can walk it
space
back.
to
I haven't done it.
Warlord,
Oh, I
Yeah.
brought it.
just to kind of
Yeah.
incentivize, like, don't come after me, go that
Cats.
way.
Yeah.
Please.
Should we grab these dudes from the coffin too?
Yep. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Well, you know. Skip my mind, unfortunately, but it's the way it goes. Okay.
Yeah, so it is. They are sleeping because they are nocturnal.
What mood do I want to be? Well, I'm gonna.
Working
not
third
have
shift is
coffee
hard.
makers
Did we
anymore,
raise?
Unfortunately, so.
We did.
Did we roll the die?
Yes, we did.
Ah,
So
that
we
kinda
missed saboteurs.
sucks. Ah, damn.
Yes.
We officially
Now
missed
I'm kinda
saboteurs.
sad.
Sorry.
Well, it's
Well, I
just
don't
the
know
way
what.
it goes.
Oh, saboteuring
My
the
fault,
saboteurs.
But I think I will go.
Fancy.
Gotta remember to use your crafted effects, you dingus.
I think I'll go.
I'm really curious why that became the card.
I think Darker made that. PJ Darker.
I believe so. It's just all I hear is
I
Steve
can't
Rule's
go
voice,
grandiose,
and it makes me
I'll
happy.
go bitter. Do I go bitter? No, I don't think I do. Now I have to make a tough choice.
Bitter could be interesting if you want to
I
get those
basically
mobs
just need
off
to
the
stack
board.
coffin makers now.
Yeah, you have to weigh
So.
how
but
much.
also, where the heck are you gonna check?
There's a cat
Well,
right here.
no,
You
it
can get
won't
this
come
one at
around.
least.
Yeah, but you still would be able to get both of them.
It won't
Ah,
trigger.
yeah, you're right. So it won't even matter. Cats, there's no way you're not saboing my coffin makers, right?
That's correct.
Not even if I tear through your land and destroy your keep?
No.
Okay, you're still doing it anyways, yeah.
That'd make it more
Understandable, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, if you just come after me, of course I'm going to attack you. If you don't come after me,
And
well,
what was I?
I'm like,
You were.
I think I was stubborn, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, I basically just have to halt the moles then.
You just
Right?
promised me that you.
I did, but then I forgot to sabo. I mean, I
That's not my
have
fault.
I have one other faction except for you. I could
oh
hit,
man,
which is the W.
Coolroo
I'm not gonna
really
hit the W.
not on.
Or you could
Coolroo's
just
social
bad.
table currency
clearings
keeps
and get,
changing by the minute.
some points.
And that's kind of what I was thinking.
Get some
You know?
points.
Okay.
Yes, this does feel very in character for Warlord. Coolroo is inhabiting
I can't go
the
step.
being of the
So I'm
Warlord.
going to
That
go-
mood manager, mood is just changing minute by minute.
Right. Right as rain.
I really love the idea of social currency being actual currency that changes.
I think I'll go. I'll go.
I'm impressed that Coolroo is able to
Right, yeah.
consistently break
Okay.
his deals and promises,
So first action.
and people still trust him.
Right, right.
That's somehow magical in its
Okay,
own way.
so I'm going to move,
Okay, setting up.
and I'm
martial law.
going to.
PJ Darker, I don't think it's been talked about at all. I also don't inform the players what what each person's record is before the game. Like I tell that to chat after the stream has started, but I don't tell that to the players.
Okay.
I know.
then
Well,
I'm
Coolroo
going
stating
to,
that I'm a
prowess.
sit-in, step-in, or a thing could have very much
So
indicated that
I'm
did
going
not play in
to-
round one, which he did not. Someone did point out Purple won in round one as cats, so I don't know if that's actually true or not because I don't remember
gonna
what
prowess
faction
here.
Purple played, but that's definitely a potential
I
giveaway. I do not know
suppose
if
I will-
Trickster is known to have a win under his belt.
I get 2 points. I'll bring this guy with me,
Yep.
and I will.
I think we're gonna whack the moles and then move back and whack the cat.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
I think
It's not cheating stuff by Rudy.
no, it's not cheating to know the stats.
Yeah, like I can't stop people from knowing public information. I just don't go the extra mile of
To
like
publicize it
right.
Okay,
yourself.
so I
Yeah.
lose 1.
It's out there if
I
you want to
steal
look for it.
coins. I'm gonna steal your not exhausted one.
There it is. Stealing the not exhausted
Okay.
coins.
Yeah, that's why I would have liked to have used. Like if you exhausted the one,
Exhaust the other.
exhaust the other before that happens.
And I'm not gonna battle. And I'm going to incite.
Okay. Interesting.
Dang, that's spicy.
It is spicy.
Right, and then I get 1 point, and I draw 3 cards.
So
I
it's really-
worry Warlord is focusing too much on action economy and not enough on scoring tempo right now.
I agree because, as a fun fact, we are in round 5 and Warlord has consistently scored 2 points every round. It's 0, 2, 4, 6, 8.
That said, we should probably start thinking about bets.
Very not.
Cats
helpful.
are on 15.
It's
Why
true.
would you leave this?
I know it
Just
feels
just
premature, but
in the same color you already have.
probably time. So
I
what?
mean, we are in
what-
round 5. I want to
it's
do
just
Cats
another
Woodland Alliance
incentive for me
Warlord
to
rules,
not
but
go.
that's just me.
in here.
Actually, I don't want to
Okay.
do that. I want to probably do Cats Warlord.
I guess
Woodland Alliance moles.
I'm gonna craft
Yeah, I think I like that one a little more.
some nice COVID
I lied.
plans,
I'm a liar.
which will be sabotaged.
Clearly, it's
in probably,
Cats will. Ooh.
these other cards don't like. Gonna go in here.
Okay, that last turn makes a bit more sense now if that card existed beforehand, because if that was not a card that was mobilized and that was a card that he had on his last turn, this makes a hell of a lot more sense.
I mean, I still would have preferred to have removed the mob token and camped up here. But yeah,
No, but I mean, those three.
It's big.
Sabo your Corvid planners. Because I know you're gonna
Well,
love
we'll
that.
see.
right? So you.
I mean, if I
Ruler
go
still
up
has
to 10
Sabo.
points
Yeah.
at some point and I start to become a threat, then you can think about it.
Denny Dean does not include tunnels, no. Moles did not throw away Sabo. They still have it.
So I think
sorry, Moles threw away Sabo.
Moles did throw away
So
Sabo.
I'm
Sorry.
thinking about just moving.
See, Coyote, Wooden Alliance has been stuck over here the whole game.
Fox.
It's just one of those
Yeah.
classic games where Wooden Alliance gets stuck on winter
move,
and
move,
couldn't do anything about
organize.
it.
And then I guess I can do a recruit in the end.
But anyway, yeah, I'm going to hype up Corvid Planners. Even if it gets saboed, we've seen too many games where things just don't get saboed for me to not think maybe things survive and
I
get
mean,
used.
even if he
I'm thinking
only
about
gets it for
bringing
one
one extra
turn, he can
warrior
get
from here.
across the keep and get to the other side of the map and potentially open up his game in that respect.
Don't really want to leave this empty though.
Yeah, we'd have to move both of these warriors.
No, all three of these guys just go move.
Oh, Corvid Planners, stuff. Sorry, my brain was looking for rule for a second. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, no. I would do
With
is
these 4,
just get people on the other side of the map.
and then an organize.
We organize
on
there,
this
and
Foxy
then
thing.
you have that ability to move from that area. I think
For
it
1
would
point.
like even if you only get it for the one turn, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I support this move a lot.
Maybe I'm back in the game if I get a base here.
I don't even think
Oh,
you
you're
need the
going to
base
get a base
there
there.
as much as you just like there.
The base will help.
The base will help, but
It gives you a base of operations that you can actually move in just over
Alrighty,
it.
got the moles.
what was that noise?
That was me being like, that was a dumb joke. All right, I'm gonna. It's like a yuck, you know. Anyway, I'm starting up the bet.
Got 5 minutes.
Okay, we're digging.
Good, there we go, camera.
Oh, the toast.
That's
Toast.
tunnel
We
left?
missed a
Just
toast in the
getting out of the
coffin. We
tunnel.
should have one
You
toast
can
in
just
coffin.
move.
Oh, back
Should have one toast in coffin.
Yep, we're chilling.
From our organize.
Yep.
All right, so we're doing 4 action as cats. Oh, and moles. We're
You're
digging. We're digging as
coming to
moles.
me.
And we're
Me?
saying I hate the warlord. And that's legit.
That is legit.
Yeah.
Wish the shit out of you, man.
Dang, with the last bird ambush.
Facts.
Good thing I should probably be alright even if I get ambushed.
I also think he's bluffing.
Okay, so for our bet, what are our 2 options? What's
Okay.
1, 2?
Option 1, you can bet on either Moles or Wooden Alliance winning.
Okay.
Option 2,
think about
you
it.
can bet on either Cats or Warlord winning.
Okay.
So
We got a
if I
lot of
completely
believers in the
forward,
duchy
that's
here.
no
Or
point
like,
now. But I mean, I
or
look
Dutchy
the
or
Wooden
Wooden
Alliance.
Alliance?
pretty much
Probably Dutchy.
fine.
But maybe a Wooden Alliance?
Nah, I won't ambush you.
I still have hope for the Wooden Alliance. Oh, never mind. It changed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I lose
3-2.
1, you lose 3.
Yeah. And you get 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I do like this move a lot for Moles.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's the classic go for the Warlord's back line.
Buildings, correct.
Correct.
Yep.
It's super effective.
Thought so.
Under Dutchy's movement
All right.
capabilities is
Now I
always
can take
very
this
strong.
Swayed Minister actions.
I'm assuming we're gonna
So
use
I've
captain
got
to build to
A
battle,
battle
that
and a move and
mob.
potentially a building if I wanted from the lower guys. I like
Oh,
doing
that's so
the battle
interesting.
here against this. Is that good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because the
Okay.
duchy dug this turn, they moved
then,
that tunnel away from
if I
the
wanted to
cats and
move-
Woodland Alliance nonsense happening in the Fox.
Oh,
Clearing.
you're right. That was the third one, so we moved it because tunnels can be moved. Oh,
That's so cool.
that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, Nev, I was praising Purple last turn, but yeah, Purple deserves a ton of credit for getting back into this game after a really tough first round or two.
Yeah,
2 moves.
definitely been able to manage
battles.
themselves and just stay steady, which is very impressive.
Very impressive. I've seen some great
So
Cats
use the
players
captain to battle
unable to
the
do
mark
that,
of the
so like full credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was moving from here. I don't know if there's anything where I'd want to move otherwise that would allow me to battle better.
Well, I guess if you're expecting revolt, you get it out there. Yeah,
But I, think
I don't
think
depends-
it's the
use
worst
moves
decision.
Now it's just gonna take
yeah,
just
yeah.
a second to figure out how that'll happen. I think it's gonna look like
Oh, bets are swinging way back toward.
Yeah, well, we'll 1 minute remaining. We'll
Yeah.
do some
I just noticed there was a huge jump.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna wait until the moles.
PJ Darker trying to continue his streak of not winning, I think.
I await eagerly.
He's got 100% so far.
Waiting.
I am.
Good.
So much of this, Katari, came down to Warlord actually, like, backing off from cats and moving on to moles. There's a world where Warlord didn't do that and just, like, pummeled cats into the dirt. And that would have been, in that case, the wrong move to have not attacked Warlord first.
Okay.
But yeah.
I
never know.
dislike this.
I love leaving that.
I dislike this greatly. I don't know prefer to see the one go over there just because there's the 2 building clearings as well if they're going to go in that direction.
Yeah, I don't follow this logic at all because at minimum we could like go and beat up the other stronghold next turn. At maximum, we set up more buildings over here.
Right, that's a good
So
clearing
now
for
we're gonna
buildings.
sway minister.
Holy bunny.
Holy bird cards. Yeah, bunny. Jesus. I don't know.
Okay, and it looks like we're getting probably... This is rough. This is a rough game because moles will not have banker, which is going to be...
Yes.
Oh, never mind. We're going for banker to the mayor. Moles will not have mayor, which is going to be difficult.
They do have both captain and marshal, though. You don't typically see Bridget with captain and marshal, so
it could balance out.
And with heavy citadels, you don't have to spend daylight actions on recruiting.
And you can,
so like
you can do other things.
This is fair. This is a very interesting and valid alternative build structure for moles that is not super meta. So it's kind of cool to see.
I mean, it's really interesting that we've seen moles go strong on buildings from turn one.
Let's have a
right. I mean, we are seeing sort of the effective swole mole from the start of the game, which is so cool because we don't see it anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It is
that's
something
pretty much
we
a
don't
given,
see
right? Unless I hit the mole.
Oh, I talked my way right through the end of that prediction. I meant to call it out.
That's fine. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh.
Wow, 50% equally. 10 people wagering 30.8k coins versus 6 people wagering 31.2k coins.
Wow.
It is a 2.02 payout versus a 1.98.
Yeah, basically a 2 payout, 1 to 2 payout, no matter which way you swing.
Point-wise, to be policing him.
Very cool.
I will be losing all of my warriors going down there, and he's going to just hit me next turn. Anyways, so, and plus, I will have no oppression points. Really show for it, right? I have 1 clearing. So instead of hitting the moles on my turn, I'm not going to be hitting them because there's no incentive for me. It would basically just be lining the road for you to win.
Okay.
So, if I do have coffin makers, though, I have some.
Okay, so right now we are talking cats into not saboing the coffin
that's
makers.
exactly it. I have an incentive.
Although we are still technically on Trickster's turn, I noticed.
I don't need my oppress points. I'm getting points from the coffin. If I don't have my coffin, I'm not going in there because look.
That's what that star is.
And my guys, I'm not going stubborn because my roles have been right. So I'm going wrathful, so I can ensure that the moles are gone from there.
I'm an idiot,
if
guys.
I don't have,
oh yay, Pat, you're an idiot with me.
Because I've been my game that whole turn, it will just be me hitting them. So it's up to you.
I feel like he's gonna hit me even if you saboteur the coffin.
I'm not hitting him if you hit that coffin. What I'm going to do if you hit the coffin is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to clear these out to get some oppress points.
Giving him the coffin though.
Solid.
The rest of the game is bad.
I mean, and look at my points right now. Worst comes I'm not really in a position.
Yes, Nev. Potato is just letting him talk. Although technically it's still Nev's or still Trickster's turn. So
ask you a question if I may.
Sure.
Purple can't actually take the turn yet anyway.
The first thing that you're gonna do is gonna be sabo my sabo if I don't pop your coffin.
Yes.
Okay, well that changes things.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want my coffin, and if I leave your sabo, it's just basically a ticking time bomb for my coffin to.
It's interesting though because if you sabo the sabo,
I'll actually have to consider
well,
it.
the alliance
my coffin
gets
on
to
this
keep
next turn
make
would be useful because I am going to be taking out all of the moles, and it will be.
I will say, if Woodland Alliance has a hell of a comeback, that would be insane, and I would love
that's
to
the
see
problem.
So the last time he made a deal with me, though, he was totally willing to change it on his turn. So I feel like if he says he wants,
what did I change about our deal?
Bigger deal.
He might be ready to sabotage.
All right, Chicken's coming home to roost a little bit. table pointing out that
I
Coolroo
remember
has not been
you did it, and you
maintaining
were like, "Oh,
his
you have to go for
deals.
me."
Well,
So,
it changed
I
things,
know
but I
you
did stay true to my word, and I didn't attack you.
Gingerbread Man,
That was
tone it down a
last
little
turn,
bit.
right?
Mhm.
The deal was, you don't hit my warlord, and I will not come after you. And then you hit my warlord.
Not the warlord, the stronghold.
Didn't you just hit the stronghold?
God.
I feel like leaving the saboteurs up. I mean, not the saboteurs. The coffin is going to be a bad situation in the long run.
Yeah, not
I
for the
think
moles.
I
It's
think
for
that he's
everyone,
still going to be
really.
going for
It's
me
not
because
fun.
it still makes sense
No.
to stop me anyway.
If I don't have my coffin, I'm not going to, because I get 1 point, and I have 3 warriors left on the board if I do that.
I don't know.
I mean, I do think this is an interesting point from Coolroo's part. Warlord has
I
spent the game trying to police, and it's failed, and now Warlord is way behind in points. So Coffin Makers really isn't a huge threat because Warlord isn't a huge threat. It's almost worth keeping it around for that reason, so that Warlord
It's really
can
up to you, but just keep in mind that if you sabo
stay in the game and not just go aggro.
Like,
Really like
I get
the
Warlord
action.
Look at all the
does
hard work you did to
increase
use all over
aggression,
the board.
for sure. But if you only
But I
are
didn't
doing
think that-
aggression
Keep in mind,
and not
every deal
doing the
I've had
points
with
that
you,
go
I've
along with
kept true
aggression,
on.
it's definitely very
Last
difficult.
turn, you said that you would move out of here. I didn't hit you. I came down here. I didn't hit you.
If only to make the.
Oh
Twitch
yeah,
chat
because
go
sorry, that's
crazy.
definitely true. Like,
And
Woodland
to be
Alliance
pretty
hurts no
funny if
matter
I
what.
don't do it.
They're playing for Twitch
I'm
chat now.
going
They're talking
to
about what they
fix
can do
my
to make.
world.
Nice.
Twitch nerd.
Thank
You,
you.
you can at least sabo the sabo.
Yeah, at least Sabo.
I mean,
It's
that's
gonna happen
the
anyways.
same situation.
So the saboteurs is safe.
But
for
you
the other
better
saboteurs,
go
right?
punch moles.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
don't worry.
the rest of my game. will-
Guys, I think Corvid Planners is gonna live.
If my coffin
I really do think that Woodland Alliance is not a concern for
Yeah,
anybody,
just to
and
do
I'm
cool
hoping
things and
that
be
cats
kinda
get the
crazy.
heck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Because I
Craft. I have nothing.
don't think
craft.
cats are gonna get rid of that sympathy.
Also, it's
Crap.
still Trickster's turn.
Craftless. We are going to take 3 actions. We're going to.
Batmaster, there's actually 3 as I recall. Which is, yeah, it's genius for this exact reason.
safe. Oh, wow. That was.
Okay. As much as
It's
I
a
do think
very
cats need
interesting
that, I
deal,
don't know
and
the
I think it's a
localization
4-1,
power, but at
but
the same
I'm gonna
time,
do
there's
it
not much
'cause
else
it's
I
fun.
can do.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a 4-1.
So,
I think it's a good
Proceed.
one for you, because I'm going to be going out doing other stuff. Someone's going to have to deal with you. It's not going to be
yeah,
me.
I think that everyone just assumed
Yeah,
Trickster was
cats,
like,
please
I'm
remember
done.
to
And,
avoid
Turn gate.
cats from here.
Yeah, this is a really weird mull turn. We got cat actions. I don't even follow it anymore.
The Warlord's making
That would be
deals
nice,
with
actually. That would
cats.
help.
This is like the biggest false orders
Much
play
better
ever.
chance of getting that.
Dang, the cats are right up with me. You're very
Right,
eager
but
to
I'm in a much weaker
make a
position than you
thing
are.
about me.
Cats being
The turns have
usually
tabled.
means nothing. I mean,
I
because
feel like
where,
I-
Then it's gonna be
where-
real
where are they
strange
gonna
when
be? Yeah, where are
the
they gonna-
Woodland
I mean, you
Alliance
could build
revolts
one
on the
building
Tumul's turn.
He's got right here too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose 2 buildings. But then WA revolts here.
At the rate you've been taking his buildings out, he'll have more places to build too.
So yeah, I was gonna say before we went on the whole like turn gate joke. The reason I dislike this is because we're running out of build slots, and we need to conserve those if we're gonna win. There's an argument to doing it out here.
Well, we still can.
Well, we still can. Do we have the rule yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so we would need to recruit, but or we could march some in.
Yeah.
Like recruit, build, march these out of there.
Yeah,
hit them
or
all.
you can march them out of their
I don't
builds.
play card, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Do whatever the
I
heck you
You know
want.
what you could do, actually? You could move guys out of here, and move guys out of here. Just whack them.
Now that he already has the coffin still up, I think
Yeah.
you should make him have to do the work.
I'm gonna make you do it, unfortunately.
Did you end your
Cats-
turn, Trickster?
Oh yeah, just
my
you
bad.
pass. You're good. I got one more action.
That was all just in my mind.
Gingerbread Man, yes, the warlord is able to remove ruins, just like the
best case
vagabond.
scenario in my mind.
Yeah, one of the ruins got destroyed. Warlord has not yet been able to destroy any of the other 3, though. And Warlord just destroyed the ruin to get the bag, and then lavished it away.
Yeah, stuff I read exactly. It's a It's a
funky.
I can't think of a good way to phrase it, but yeah, it's a build that you know is going to be removed later, which is good and
it's
bad.
a potential for reoccurring points.
Right. Yeah, I mean, mobs are super useful for a ton of factions in this way.
Holy wood bat.
Because they're guaranteed removals and guaranteed spreads for points. In many ways, they're a huge liability for Warlord.
I love using mobs to my advantage, the Eerie, and destroying my own
roosts.
I'm just like, yeah, I put a roost there.
I mean, that's
Go
how
ahead
Luke,
and kill it.
That's how Luke won his round 1 game with an expert Eerie play, where he used mobs to keep his decree going and won with a spectacular finish.
Beginning of my turn, I'm gonna Sabo the Sabo.
Yep.
But we did make a deal. That's
Corporate Planners lives.
A deal. We did make a deal.
Yeah, Corporate Planners hiding under the table. I am curious to see how well that pays off for the Woodland Alliance, considering their current position.
That is nice.
Hammer.
Okay.
Hammer.
I rolled the mob dice. Mouse.
Okay, so we've got one location, 2 locations we can spread to. We can spread to the Woodland Alliance base.
I have to do it.
Or the Woodland Alliance
some
base.
guys in and make it.
That's the only option.
Not do that because it's the only adjacent mouse clearing to a mob.
Yeah, it is the only one.
He has to do it. That sucks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, WA. It's
just gonna eat up one of their actions, unfortunately, in operations.
Yeah, no bidder is unfortunate, Granitap. I agree, but in general, it's a good item to pick up.
No, I choose.
And as a balance, I'm always bitter.
Obviously,
So.
gonna be a wrap.
You know, it's funny. I never noticed that my laugh abruptly stops until someone pointed it out. That like when I laugh, I just like dead stop.
I wish I had relentless. Okay.
Yeah, there was a stronghold there, Katara. I was wondering what you were talking about.
Command 1.
Okay.
Command 2, I'm going to battle the duchy. Can ambush me.
You're good to roll.
I think in context of the faction, Fear of the Faithful is still
3,
worse.
please.
Stuff by Rudy.
Or 0-1, I guess. So you lose 2 to the coffin.
I think that's a much closer comparison than Price of Failure and Fear of the Faithful, though.
Battle the duchy.
That's a fair. That's fair.
All right.
Something for me to think about and to like kind of chew on.
Yes.
Ooh.
Be gone, duchy.
So Duchy is both sad and happy about this. Because if I'm going to lose stuff, I'd rather the buildings go.
To
those guys do go to the coffin.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
I'll let them do.
I'd rather be in the position of no warriors
WA.
for attacking.
Do you want a point here? You could like come over, battle one of the buildings, get a point, and put down a sympathy. Right.
You want to make me police this shit now?
No, you don't have to police anything. It's literally going to be a free build that I'm going to leave there for you to hit. Because what I could do right now, right, is I hit him once, just regularly, and then he loses all of his stuff, right? Or
looters,
what
they'll
I
have
could do
2
is I could
extra
battle with
hits.
Looters. I deal 2 hits, and then you could come in and get the other point.
Yeah, if you do deal 2 hits, he will remove both citadels.
I mean,
Well,
maybe.
he's got a
tunnel here,
he's got
too.
a
We could
tunnel.
remove that. But, I mean, it's...
Oh, but he could choose to lose
it's
both
his
buildings. And I
prerogative,
think at that
but,
point you would choose to lose both buildings.
You would do that so that you
Well, if he
trigger
does
rights
leave
to
a
go at once.
citadel, which would be silly, then I'm definitely gonna take it out.
Okay, how about if he leaves a tunnel, you probably won't, though.
Yeah, of course. I don't care if there's a tunnel there. He doesn't either.
Sure.
I'm not entirely sure what Coolroo's trying to negotiate here.
Ball rough, WA.
I think it's a cool play. I don't know what
I
it.
don't know what that means.
Okay, it basically.
I don't know what the
means
value in negotiating
or
this
I'm
is.
going to make your base exposed.
I mean, I don't
Is he
understand
really
why
gonna do that to you then?
Coolroo's
I mean,
being so aggressive with Woodland Alliance.
If you want to hit me, go ahead. I have no incentive to police anyone.
No, but what I'm saying
If
is
there
I'm
is
not
a
going to hit you.
citadel left, if there is a citadel left, then I can't resist it because
What-
price of failure is just too sweet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you
Why-
is
why do
you
you
are
care so
going
much
to
about the-
lose your base if you don't hit that. Whatever's in there.
That,
Why?
Dude,
Why do you
whatever.
care?
I know.
If
I
there's-
don't want to.
it-
I want to. I want. The
what do you
moles.
care if there's a tunnel left?
Well, I don't want him to just ship all his moles back in there.
Oh,
I'm with Bodison on this one. I don't think your threats have any value
in here,
Coolroo.
or he could just marshal in here.
They're just kind of hostile.
He doesn't need a tunnel for that.
Wind Alliance has been locked out of this game and has no incentive
He's gonna lose Brager. He's gonna lose
to do anything but try and get into the game.
Right.
And this isn't even that big a deal. Like, you can just dig again.
Yeah, like he's gonna just dig. He can dig again.
To get 3 guys there.
Or he can just move from the
he could just
mouse.
simply move them down here.
Right. So like, what's the concern? Like,
I want him not in this clearing anymore, just because I'd rather have him kind of confined here. So he's not popping up in 2 places, so I have to hit him there and there.
Like, he's definitely coming after that base.
This mob is defended by an ambush.
I don't understand.
I mean, I would buy this a lot more from a position of strength. Like, if Warlord was in the lead by a noticeable amount or something and had the
I would understand if he was doing it to cats who aren't at 3 points.
I will just
right. I mean, it's
loot the.
It's Cat's silently sitting on 5 next turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Potato, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No, Cat's looking good.
Cats are looking really good.
Yep, you 2 destroyed. You price a failure, lose a random card.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand the motivation of being so aggressive with your table interactions right now when you're...
Especially to someone who's
You're doing it from a position of weakness to someone else who's in a position of weakness.
Super nice.
It's
this one.
I do not understand it. It's interesting, but...
Just get the bag.
I don't get it.
I'm sure they want to try and score more with the press, but it's like...
For that.
It's not like having Wooden Alliance do it on their turn is getting a point this turn for Warlord. Warlord can just do it their own next turn.
Right, and like... Yeah, it doesn't really...
Okay.
I don't think that... From my perspective, I don't think that Underground Duchy is going to try to come in and protect that tunnel next turn. I think they're going to do probably a lot of assaults on Warlord, because that's what I would do.
If Mole still had some citadels to build up their recruits with, I could maybe see fear of Moles coming in and wiping you. But we just wiped out their citadels. Moles aren't going to have more than 3 dudes in the burrow.
How many warriors do they have in the in
press 1 clearing for
they have 4, but they've got a bunch.
Yeah, I know. I was just curious. Yeah, this is just. I definitely don't think this is. I think Warlord, not Warlord. Duchy's been pushed back quite a bit, and I don't think it's really necessary to threaten other players at the table into attacking them.
Particularly the player who's even farther behind than you, right?
Right. Like I'm sorry, but if I'm in last place by a marginable amount, I am going to be greedy.
Right.
That is just my gameplay.
Really, you two should be friends.
Yes.
Like, you shouldn't be approaching it from an angle of, like, if you don't do this, I will punish you. You should do it from the position of, like, hey, we're both behind, and we need to get back into the game together. And I think this tunnel is going to be a problem for such and such reason. As opposed to, if you don't come remove this tunnel, I will remove your base.
That gives me 1 point.
Cat's field hospitaled.
Smart.
And you get a war.
Good field hospital.
Yeah.
We have not seen a lot of field hospital in this game. That's a really good one.
There haven't been much Cat's warrior removal.
There have not. But there was some in the early game when we were...
I thought that was more, oh yeah, you're right. Okay, there was some there. I thought that was just the base.
Okay, can I
No, there's just base removal. There's just piece removal.
I thought we said... I don't remember it clearly anymore.
Sounds good.
Don't remember.
Okay.
Well, I like my...
Okay, that's another reason to not, negotiate with Warlord. They just...
Purpose here, other than just kind of a ticking time bomb for one of us to destroy.
Keeping the 3 officers in the box. 3 officers and supporters.
Right. I mean, you lose the base, right? You lose 3 cards. I assume you have at least a fox card in your hand.
I mean, honestly, if you ambush him, he takes the sympathy out, and he takes the
No.
Takes out the sympathy, he takes out the warrior, and then he just recruits back up.
You're a building.
Yeah.
I don't see...
Yeah, if anything, that's an easy organized candidate if you do that.
Exactly. Like, I don't think the ambush is the threat you think
we should make him do most of it and not be too helpful.
I'm not asking WA to police anyone.
Yeah, I can't really do anything with my supporters still.
Battle, recruits, battle, if there's an ambush,
I assume you have no mouse supporters, right? So...
I'm surprised to see Woodland Alliance unable to spread anything.
Leave the mob.
During
and the
Birdsong.
base will Base will go because
With only 4 cards at the 2 cost and martial law in both options.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You need 3 of the same
Coffin
type.
Maker's points. He's like.
It's unfortunate, but I can see it.
Set up moving forward and Coffin Makers at that point.
Just a heads up.
That idea.
I have an ambush, so if you do hit me there, it's not going to matter. Is kind of what I'm saying.
Does he really have an ambush? He didn't have it before when he said he did.
No, I just didn't play it.
I also don't think you played on this case because I don't think it's worth it, especially with the duchy.
I want to work with you, WA. I know how difficult this.
I want to work with you, so let me kill your base.
If I
that's what I'm hearing.
Mob here, it wouldn't be here. But I feel like getting out of this area is in your best interest.
I feel like Bodison's retort to this should be, if you want to work with me, then why are you threatening the ambush?
Right.
Unfortunately,
I want
I can understand from Coolroo's side, he didn't have a choice of where to place that. But you're not working with Wooden Alliance if you're threatening to ambush to protect that mob.
There's nothing.
Basically,
organize.
Right.
it doesn't matter. It goes to the coffin.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! This coffin is a problem.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
it's a big problem for me.
I want to.
Oh yeah, we're out of warriors, aren't we?
We are
That
out
is
of
the problem
warriors.
with the battle recruit battle
Things
plan.
too tough for you,
You're
WA,
right.
because as the only insurgent faction here, it's definitely
Battle.
And
Move,
there's
move,
so much
move.
martial law around here, right?
Well,
Battle. Yeah, that would work. That would still work.
It
It sucks,
technically
but it
works.
works.
Which I lose.
I don't know
all
if that
my things,
one's
so I
worth
can
it,
do
but,
move, organize down
Yep.
there.
Honestly, at that point, to make a
I'll
point,
be losing
just to
everything. That's 3 points for you.
I am a spiteful person, so
Another
I know I would do
capture.
something like that, but
Well, I
So-
like the cats getting the points, so
If you really wanted to help him, you would not attack him. You would not ambush him, but whatever.
Trickster pointing it out.
I want this clearing. I like the WA is in a clearing that I want.
there are so many other clearings that you can
I'm
take.
going to get it regardless of if
yeah,
he.
I'm gonna do a move organize. I want to
Yes.
be in this
Okay,
one
so I love the decision Bodison is making
and this
right now.
goes over here.
He's saying, fine, you're gonna do that. Cats, here's a clearing for you.
Yeah.
Here, a clearing full of pieces. Go take them.
Yeah.
do like
I
the 2 coins being out of the
appreciate
game.
that switch,
It makes things a whole lot
honestly.
less stressful. You're thinking, oh my god, does he
For
have
1
coins?
point. And I have 2 more, so
But yeah, that was definitely I don't want to be in a fight with you because I want to fight you. I don't want you to fight me, though.
yeah, I guess a move organize over
That's how
there
I feel
would
it came
also
out.
be fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just start blowing them up.
For 2 points. Oh wait, I forgot to put my cards into the thingy. Can I still do that? Or is it too late?
Yeah, well, it's in evening. I don't know if
Guerric would say no, but I
Yeah.
would say yes.
Okay.
There,
If no one cares, then I put him in.
I mean, you haven't changed any information, so I don't think it really matters.
we'll say Guerric, just to make sure he's all right with this.
No, Guerric, if we call Guerric, he would say no.
Yeah.
That's not
they are
fair.
well aware what would actually
I think
happen.
it's fine.
Yeah, I don't.
Cool.
I'm fine with it too. I mean, WA's had it rough. Like, just a
Like
simple
the-
slip up like that is fine.
The revolution would show me.
I love how
would
well
take
these
no
players
distinct trusting,
know
not
what would
against.
happen if they
Yep.
called you.
We're taking
Yep.
up.
They're like, Guerric will say no.
All right, Moles.
It's really up
What
to
are we
us to
thinking?
decide.
I love that I lost my red card.
Oh no.
Genuinely or silly?
Not genuinely.
Yeah, don't call Guerric, then you have to follow the rules.
I think the warlord is very frightening right now. He's got a lot
I
of
agree.
easy points to attack, like cardboard, and get points right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And the coffins up,
Pat,
like,
Woodland
it looked like he
Alliance
was
is
gonna end
letting
up
that
like this
base
before,
die
and then everyone
because
went along
if he
with it,
attacked
and now
the
it's,
mob,
too late.
the warlord was
So-
going to ambush,
No.
and with
Was threatening to
no,
ambush.
was threatening to
Something
ambush.
that would happen in this game
And with
that we're
no
currently playing.
way to get
You know what you should do?
warriors onto the
You
map
should hit
because
the
of the
cats
coffin
more.
makers,
That's a bad idea.
Borderlands
Someone
decided
needs
the
to hit
best
the cat.
decision was to abandon it and let
Someone
cats
needs
get
to
the
go
points
rats.
over
That's silly.
letting
You're a
Warlord,
silly little guy.
letting cats have the opportunity to get the points rather than going after Warlord and seeing what nonsense would come from that.
I would help you if you.
That said, if you're convinced you're going to lose that base, I really would rather eat the ambush and lose the base, trigger it now. Well, do your other things, then do that.
Plural.
Trigger it now, and then your sympathy survives, and you can guarantee that it triggers after the base removal. Because if it happens, if it's removed due to raise, like if the cats don't go and eat that,
You've swayed a lot.
then the Warlord gets to choose to trigger sympathy before base removal.
I think
That's true,
normal
that's
people
true.
sway
I don't typically see people sway the lower ones that often. I see maybe like the formal, but that's about it. And
It would have been better to sway not the lower ones. And here I
Yeah.
am probably not going to sway anyone this turn.
Oh no!
Oh no. I don't know how experienced with Mole's Trickster is. I know Trickster is a predominantly digital player.
Which would indicate to me they're not as familiar with
Leave
moles.
the rats
Moles,
Are
moles,
non-digital.
Corvid, and Marauders are non-digital.
Right. I don't know how much experience Trickster has on TTS or in real life though. So like it's possible for a digital player to have experience with these factions, but that
Yeah.
maybe that's why we're seeing this less meta build structure.
Take out
I mean,
these points or
I feel like
this,
we'll see the less meta
think
too
I
if it's
can.
just you play
To
in
the Warlord.
person because
I do not think
every
If he does
group's
that, he's not
meta
gonna be
is
able
so
to sway.
different.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm not-
Yeah, Grand Theft. I was expecting the Lizards pick just for the experience
Say purple.
Sway
because
anyway.
because Lizards are on digital.
And I wouldn't have disowned him then.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get Lily's favor then.
Actually,
I don't remember
Maybe
who I
they
disowned
won't.
anymore.
maybe. It's a soft maybe. Because what's going to happen is if they don't do it, I am going to eat their wood. Wait, that sounded bad.
I hate you.
So,
Maybe you hit
how
last
are we
one
going to
fast.
stop the warlord as a collective other
That's a good
non-warlords?
question.
You don't
I
stop
don't
the
know.
warlord, you just kind of watch it happen.
I don't know how we got here, but it was
A
hard.
lot of
to
people
convince
say
people
I'm
that-
good
That's
at
very
talking.
true.
Yeah.
You can remove
I
the Warlord.
definitely. It's hard
Remove
when
the
you're
Warlord.
point leader
I would have
to
Dutchy come
help
and
people
maybe
see
remove
what's
the
going on.
stronghold
in
in the top left
but
corner
now
and just
we're
get rid
exactly
of him
where I
there.
thought this was going.
I am so surprised that Coffin wasn't saboed. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, I think I've never. That's gonna go up in my Hall of Fame of best talking someone down from anything.
So
All
we're
right.
in round
Survive.
7.
Slow game.
Slow game? No, I mean this is average game so far. If anyone wins in the next 2 rounds, it's an average game.
Or you could leave me alone.
Well, if they win next round.
Let's
you mean.
go. Hit the
In this
cats.
round or next round,
Are you,
yes.
wait, seriously?
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
know.
So when you say next 2 rounds, I think
problem is,
rounds
I
8 and
can't-
9.
I
I don't
can't
think
do
rounds
nothing
this
this
time.
and next.
Gotcha, sorry. Because we just started it, that's why
you
I was
could
like,
move
it has
down here
like
and-
technically you could say it has its texture.
Shadow him and
Yeah, but then you have to
be in
give
the
the
same
WA
spot.
card.
Yeah, Katara,
I
I
am already.
Yeah, leave the building.
it's really weird how often people are letting Warlord have coffin makers.
Well,
Because it just rewards Warlord for doing what they already want to do.
So the Warlord
Right.
doesn't get it. Unless you want to take that.
Yeah.
And then I can hit the Warlord.
I mean,
So,
Dachi, if you don't take out the Warlord, he's gonna finish you off here.
so the.
I would.
I mean,
the bros-
Bodison's not wrong.
Yes.
No, I don't think Bodison's wrong at all.
Adjacent to each other, right?
It's so interesting
No.
how many times I've seen
No,
in a
unless
lot of
craft
games,
them
not
all,
just
but even
Root,
then
how
they're not
people are like,
adjacent. Oh god, all these
give me a
cards.
thing to do the
Let's
thing
just
I was already
attack
going to
cats.
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I find it very interesting how people will, how often people try to attempt that bargain.
My Woody lies in.
And well, I mean,
ring.
And I mean, it
people
works.
comply often enough that it's worth trying in many cases.
Yeah, I've seen it in so many games, and I know I definitely am not. I become very
cats are
hostile to a
in
person
a
if they try to
bad
do that to me.
I've been
But
Well,
it's
to be
interesting
fair,
because
picking cats
I didn't
are
realize how
bad
common it
positions.
was, and I think I'm seeing that more and more as I play more and more.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to start up here, you know?
Yeah. If you
This
would have,
would've
I
been
feel like
fun.
WA. If you would have started here too, you would have been in so much of a different situation.
But I talked you out of it.
But
I
going
don't know.
here at the beginning, when I was like, "Oh, totally, don't do that," it was
all
unfortunate.
right, this is gonna be
That's
like
what I get for doing what you say.
Yeah, that's what I was
thing, I think.
There was.
Oh man, Cat's going for the Warlord. Underground, not you going for the dominance play?
Yeah.
I know they're not. I'm just teasing it.
Yeah, stuff I really. That's where I see it a lot with Riverfolk. The lower prices, and I'll buy, but you were gonna buy anyway.
No secret age, right? The game.
I think your Riverfolk game goes up a level when you start to recognize that and know not to lower prices.
That game. People go.
I
listen
don't
to him.
understand
Stop
this.
listening to him.
I really don't understand this.
Hello, moles.
Unless we
I'm so
have 4
sorry.
bunny cards in hand.
Well, we don't because we're down to 3 now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't follow.
Are we being greedy and just going after cats?
Oh.
I feel like they're gonna take your wood and get a lot of points if I leave it.
You're totally right, moles.
But cats are just going
So-
next turn.
I don't know. I feel like I need you to go take out these things here, and I take out these here, and
But then
like,
Rats just go on a tirade throughout this entire part of the map. You need to hit.
Yeah, you're just gonna lose your pieces.
If
then.
I hit the rats this turn though and get 0 points, and everyone gets more points, I still have no way to get points in the
I
future.
offered to help you.
I see Trickster's point here.
Help me, help you, help me,
What are
help the
you
rats.
what are you gonna be doing?
Trickster's point is that if he spends the turn
Punch the
policing
rats.
Warlord,
So what should I do?
he mentioned he can't sway. I don't know what his.
So it makes this turn very bad.
You're going to sit there and look pretty.
Okay, this is what I'm doing.
I was right about having four bunnies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we?
No crafting, no other colors but yellow.
Yeah, but we don't need to dig for that. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't
we're
want to
in
attack the
3
Woodland
bunnies.
Alliance's things and lose all of my
We can sway with our tunnel.
yellow cards.
We can't sway
I
because we
guess.
don't have any crowns to sway with.
And I can't even sway a dude because I can't get to the 4th yellow without
True.
using the yellow.
I'm going to
that
not
point.
pollute the conversation and go use the washroom real quick so you guys can talk without my influence.
Yeah, I mean, you
Katara,
could.
yeah, he chose to get rid of Banker over Bridget when he passed up for
I
Preston
don't
earlier.
regret putting a sympathy here, but if you don't take out the Warlord, he's gonna take you out.
Like, I think you should.
I think this would all be so much
Like,
simpler if we
okay.
hadn't moved these warriors over
Like,
over here from
abandon
over here
this
earlier.
and
If we
walk.
still had a little army over here, this would be so much.
That
So
works really
different.
well, though, but
So
then
different.
you can just build.
Because we could
and then
probably
ahead of
get a
it.
couple extras up in there
I'll
and move
do
them
is
in
clean
for
this
the
up,
sway,
or
you
this
know?
up, in order
Yeah,
to
but
make
you're
sure
getting
that-
Or we could just go.
You're getting a lot of points. And
Anyway,
your
I mean,
other
I don't think I finished my thought before. I see the point of policing cats because cats are in a great position.
You'll probably
and
be
cats
able to
are gonna
build again.
build for 3 points.
Yeah.
This just looks
I
like
don't think that's
yeah, like
Actually,
lot,
okay.
though.
deal where
Yeah, you know what? Looking at
you get lots of
things
points to do
more,
it
that's not as good
anyway, and
as I was thinking it was. I thought
Yeah,
they had
cats
more
don't
buildings
like
out, but they did
Cats,
just lose a
no,
ton.
cats just
Pretty
lost 2
possible.
buildings. Cats don't have the slots access right now even to build a lot.
Remember it and move it to the whole deck.
I don't think it makes the most sense to go after cats when I do think Warlord
Like, I just
is
feel like
really
this
coming
wrap
up from
all
behind.
needs
I'm
And
I'm back to thinking Warlord's the
So
problem.
then you're gonna
Like,
do it.
I think at this point in time,
If-
Warlord has the
I mean, if you do
fastest
nothing, I'm not
scoring
gonna do it.
capability, and because really Warlord
I
hasn't
feel
been
like I'm-
using their
I'm not able
scoring
to do
engine
anything.
as much as they want either.
The thing
Grant
is,
Tap, cats have 5 wood,
everybody,
but they also only have 1 building slot without going to get more.
Well,
And
they
they're-
two-ish, but still.
What?
Well, if they go take out the Woodland Alliance, obviously.
Right, so I was gonna say, this does take- This takes movement and battles to clear out.
So you need a 4th action.
Police.
So yeah, you need extra actions really, because you have to move in there, battle twice, because you have to remove the mob and the Wooden Alliance stuff.
Oh yeah, we were right next to that. I was literally trying to just like.
So that's 3 actions just to wipe it. Then you can maybe build 1 place,
But after all, 2 3
1 building.
Right.
We may not have a bird card.
Yeah. I mean, they could also just move. They could battle the Woodland Alliance and then build over in
I
their
don't know
other
if
in
the
their bunny
Woodland
clearing
Alliance can
without
really
building
help us.
in the
Probably
bows
not.
to take care
Not
of
for the
that
rats,
mob token later. But yeah, they're not
I do
as
not
good
I go
as.
after them, and I'm gonna lose a base.
Well, that requires a march. build, battle. I mean,
We can't build twice if
think
we
that might
don't
be
battle
accurate.
that.
This is all coming down to whether or not we have a bird card,
Try.
which is not a guarantee.
Do cats have a chance against
So-
Warlord in 1v1?
Are we talking actual 1v1 or like 1v1
This is like
in this game? Like if it comes down to those 2 as leading?
Because
Those are very different things.
Yeah, let us know what that clarification is.
Rats. Or
Well,
not
I can
rats,
do
sorry.
one thing.
Moles.
I can do one thing. I can craft.
Potato,
other
that's a good
tools.
point.
There you go.
Damn.
But I don't know if feeding the Warlord a point is
So
worth
I'm
it
helping.
in is worth it
You know what?
for that momentum.
if you,
Actual 1v1, it's
This is
Playable? I don't know that I would say it's
and the main reason
good.
I'm going to tell you why
Balanced.
is because
Oh
I
my
get too
God,
annoyed.
yeah.
whether it's balanced. I don't entirely
Too
know.
annoyed.
I don't know. I
We'll
don't.
have to test it
die
once
probably.
Marauders comes.
And I absolutely
I call being
nay this
Warlord.
would.
You're giving the very political answer here. I'm just gonna flat out say I don't like root at 1v1. I think it fundamentally doesn't work.
If I can get.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean it to be disparaging. I just don't think the game works.
So it's not going to matter.
I think it could work, but you need an entirely different map.
No, I just think the game's core tension is between racing and policing, and when you make the game zero sum, that's not a tension.
That's true.
The same thing.
I would love it if both of you punched me, because I'm going to get 8 points from the Goblin.
The game only works when you have at least a third party to split the attention. That's what makes it interesting.
No, you're not going to do that.
Rosado, it's definitely a possibility for cats to
can see
do
it in your
that. I
face.
just
I've
don't
been
know
your
if
friend
cats
this whole
can
game.
outrace the warlord
Remember.
if they continue
Wow,
to
you
pick
don't have
points,
like
but
very
that's
many
really
actions.
depending on how the
Move
table
and
does
battle
it.
Look at my
Right.
face. My face is a cat.
Move.
Can I organize your WA pieces? They're a little bit
No,
One.
they're supposed to be
These are-
disorganized.
on your board.
No, man.
They're supposed to be chaotic. They don't have.
They don't have a leader. This is the rabble trying their best.
We can see
That's
what
fair.
happens.
Right. Okay. That's what I was
All right.
keep meaning to circle back to
Maybe
Granite Tap.
something
We
I could
really
do
need
is I could,
some buildings to
You
stick
should build.
to be able to actually close out the game.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned that if we are just building and
Yeah,
losing,
go ahead.
we're just stuck at this limbo state where our buildings are not accruing real value.
Yeah.
Try.
Cats are going to give up 2 cards to do that? I doubt it.
The cat's end game is when they reach that state where they've built up enough momentum
attack 3 times.
to be able to
3 times.
close it out.
Yeah.
And I don't think we do that with
Dig, move.
The buildings
No, I
where they're
wouldn't dig.
at.
I just move.
But also,
move
can I
as my
ban
2
Omega
daylight
Knight?
actions to be here? Extra
You're
minutes
giving up a
to
card to the
here.
WA.
Yeah,
I don't think this is a
Not-
I'm
situation.
not gonna lie, I've completely lost the plot on what
I'm not
Trickster's trying to
using
do.
the-
on what moles are doing. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
if I do that, would you punch here or would you just go here for the?
There's a lot of
You have to realize.
I understand.
You have to use 2 of their actions.
revealing your hand like this when you're frustrated. It is
Right.
technically against the
'Cause
rules
I'm
if we're not
getting
doing
it if
anything
they
with
don't.
them.
sorry.
If you're
Well,
off the board,
to
then you
be
can't get
other
to it.
fair,
Yes, I have a mob.
3 of those cards were revealed in the
Oh, that
last
is true.
turn, and one of them
Awkward.
he attempted to.
So cats are
dig
using
with,
2 of their
but then
actions to
decided
get
to
here
change his
and
mind,
hitting this,
so.
right? So then they have one more action
But
left.
yes,
They
they
could
should
spend
not still be
bird
on the
cards,
table.
but then they're basically just sacrificing their whole turn to come hit me. You dig?
Dinidine, I think hirelings are great for 3-player.
So
They make 2-player better.
do whatever.
I mean,
feels
it's
right
better.
in your soul.
We
I
haven't
just-
really tested that one out though.
I've played a handful of 1v1 games with hirelings.
Right. I
Just
didn't really know
that,
what
yes.
right.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna feel good.
You didn't
Anyway.
play test much.
I did not play test much.
You're gonna hit the.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it better. It makes it more of a game. I still don't think it's. There are so many great 2-player games
bro.
out there. So many of them.
So this
I
is the
just-
first action, right? Move
If you
into
want to
the
play a
burrow.
2-player war
Second
game,
action,
play
dig.
Undaunted.
This
I-
for me
There's
is
so
like
many of
seeing
them.
the cats
Undaunted,
way
Commands
more
and
than me.
Colors. There's
Those are the
you know, like the
two
Twilight Struggle and
actions.
CDG stuff, like
That's kind
Red
of-
Flag over Paris in 13
Stuff
days. There's
Give
Yeah.
me.
Stuff by Rudy, I have played
I'm
6-player route, and I
Um,
regretted that experience. So no,
Oink.
no 10-player route.
Holy supporters!
Still in my hand.
we should focus on the game.
All right,
But
so we're fine. We're starting to do
Okay,
things. So we
who's
moved
that
up into the bunny.
one
Okay, so
moving
moles
to
are
the
going
Marshall?
after the stronghold. It
This
looks
is
like.
the
all right, I think this is.
one or whatever.
I normally support going for the
Okay,
back line.
do that.
I think this is low key
Battle
mutually
here.
assured destruction because I think moles are going to battle here, warlords is going to come battle here,
Yeah.
and I think that's going to pay off way better for warlord than it does for moles. But it's not going to be great for either.
2 points.
Let's see how this
Which
goes.
means it's great for
Not
cats.
3-3, please.
Yeah.
3.
Hey!
that's a roll.
Alright, so I've
Sorry about that. That was loud.
used the 2 more battles.
Wow, that sucks. 2-0.
2-0. Pretty good.
Jesus.
Yeah, Stanley is.
That was
Want
the most
blood.
effective battle I think I've
I
ever
mean, look
seen.
at that bunny. That bunny
And
wants blood.
then
That's a point for
I have-
you, Dachi.
the last battle.
Yeah, I mean stuff by Rudy, it's doable. Should you do it? That's a different question. It's like 2-player route.
That's really unfortunate.
Moles did
Okay.
not take any losses here except
Hopefully
for the ambush.
everybody
So
loves me now who's not the warlord and
Kind of, yeah.
Cats have build slots there now, though.
cats are like, yes,
that's
I do.
fine,
Thank you.
honestly. we were just talking about how the cats aren't very scary, right? Okay, so now let's
This
see,
does make the cats a lot scarier.
Right, so that's actually another reason not to have
Theoretically.
dealt with Warlord this way, like to have done it over here. Because over here, cats at least have to work to take advantage of this side of the map. This is much more attainable for them.
I mean, honestly, cats don't have to work that hard to get to that side of the map. You just squat on the base.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but
And
doing
you
that
make sure-
exposes the keep.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think I am gonna build with the. What is this called? The formal.
Okay, so we're building with the formal.
Nice. Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Okay, so that does put a little bit more of a damper.
Yep.
Well, that puts a bit more of a choke point there again.
That blocks cats a little bit.
God, those rolls are so bad.
So, Rudy, play 10 factions. Would it be fun? No.
Okay, but
Do I
Kat,
like
love
fun?
you, right? So you're
Also,
not
no.
gonna smack that. And then now,
I feel like we lost
return
viewers
this
after
card in
the
my
anti-2-player tirade.
Nah.
and since I'm gonna draw 3 cards, I will craft something. Tunnels, not very helpful.
I think we had 60-something viewers before we're down to 57.
We're gonna
Just don't
put
make
this
money.
guy out.
There's a lot of stuff going
You
on.
don't
with
get
that
bunny
often.
buildings.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 points right now.
You're right. Forgot I had some this whole game, and they're gone. All right. So I just got 2 mouse buildings now. Okay, never mind. No crafting. We'll just do our drawing.
Mole's hanging in there, but
And then I'll
I think
discard
moles
a
are
card.
Mole's definitely slowing down.
they're slowing down, and I think they're about to get some real pain.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, Warlord's looking at this and just going
Really just have
hasty.
to go punch
Yeah.
that rat ball.
Especially since they just got hit by the moles. I do think we're going to see a lot of punching back and forth, and I'm curious to see if cats will pull out from the chaos.
I think so much of this turn is dictated by whether or not we have a bird card.
You better
Cats
get
And
that wood.
I think there are a few valid things we could
So
do.
You'd rather me go punch build?
I also think cats
do you
use the
know
wood
what-
that
Wait, so you don't
falls
have a
when other
bird
players
card?
are fighting
No.
in the forest and accidentally fell trees.
Oh, that's awesome.
What's this guy gonna do if he next turn he's gonna have like 3, 4, 5 moves and battle type things?
I think I should just go punch build.
Roll. So he's not gonna be able to
Well-
get over here.
Yeah, he's
but
gonna have
to
8.
destroy it. So I guess okay, yeah, maybe you should just I don't know, cats. Honestly, I'm fine with you getting more points, but
Yeah.
maybe you can slack the warlord next turn. Would you be able to like have it delayed, get the points now, do the warlord next turn?
It depends more on the warlord does than what I do.
It's very fair. That's
But he's
fair.
gonna have 8. So if you remove everything from here, he can get through to here.
Well, I'm using this wood though. There's gonna be 3 points.
Oh,
here.
fine, okay.
Not ideal, but. How many cats do I need to take?
I don't know if that's
So you should probably just attack the woodland lions here and not him. Just move
what I'm
battle and
thinking.
then yeah, build
Is that
something
part of view
else.
alliance?
I don't care. I
Well,
think it's
just
probably
like,
better for you if you
throw my hands
remove
up in the air.
my
Poor Bodison.
buildings, I
Bodison.
guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a rough spot to be in, especially with a
Um,
hyper aggressive player at the table. Well,
Well-
Alliance isn't
Most strong moves.
keen on that aggression.
No, I mean, I think it just really comes down to Wooden Alliance having poor RNG and then getting stuck
You can.
on the map.
Yeah,
You,
absolutely.
you could.
I don't think it has
do
anything to do with the aggression.
March
I think the
to
aggression doesn't help.
Do outrage.
Aggression
attacks.
should help because if it's between other players, it thins the map and gets rid of
Well,
martial
the
law.
aggression against them doesn't help.
There wasn't that much
Oh,
aggression
right.
against them.
It's only 3. So,
like a lot.
no, that doesn't work. Yeah,
We
you-
had one big threat last turn.
Yeah,
1, 2,
That's-
3 times.
Moles have suffered a lot of aggression.
that's true.
Only
But most
one
can
time.
handle
Wooden
it.
Alliance have not suffered a lot of aggression.
Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
then this isn't very well defended. I don't know.
Which is enough.
Right, exactly, instant
It's gonna
noisemaker.
be twice. I'm hitting the alliance.
Like, there's a world where Wooden Alliance gets this. It's unlikely, but like if Cats, Warlord, and Moles all get super entangled and police each other hard, Wooden Alliance is the game clock.
You don't.
It's true. I love the Woodland
So, yeah, we're
Alliance
going
protecting that box
to-
space.
March. Alliance take this card. And a second move that will probably just fall to the wayside. Actually, we'll move 2 cats up there.
Okay.
Makes sense.
We will battle the alliance.
Ambush him, WA. Ambush him.
I choose not to play
Roll
my
a
ambush.
0. Roll a 0. Ah.
All right, we got both.
So both are
Good
gone.
battle.
So the correct order is to remove the base first.
Correct.
Yep. So you lose half of your supporters, which are mouse and bird.
Well,
Have your officers.
have your officers and all supporters that are mouse and bird.
Not about.
Oh,
an
mouse
ambush.
ambush.
Okay, only 3 cards. That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse. Although we kind of figured it wouldn't be that bad considering with the lines
And
spread.
I lost 3 officers. And
3
then
officers
I
is bad.
get
To the
A
coffin.
mouse card from you.
You can look at my hand.
That's nice. It's also nice.
Some good looking real estate you got there.
Okay.
I mean, where do we think I built?
I
Did
would.
you take the 2
Here.
points?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he
did,
did.
yes. Because if I build here, it's just a free point to the warlord. But if I build here, it's probably 5 cats is quite a bit.
Second, I didn't see that 5th cat. I was like, where's the 5 cats?
I guess building here is not so bad for you.
It's just 8 point to the warlord, which sucks.
But like so, you get the build slot
Well,
back.
Wouldn't it be better to put it here because then it's not a guaranteed point?
Yeah.
Like maybe he'll attack it, but at that point he'd have to get.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting...
This is actually a very interesting choice.
This is-
Whoa!
This is an interesting conundrum because
3 points.
this one's not a guaranteed loss,
You're
but it
looking
also
spooky cats.
makes this a juicier target.
Alright, so that's
So
that.
this is like one of those really crucial cat decisions where it's all about the like soft power of the
would build
decision,
here if I were you,
the
Cats.
the table
Because the
pressure
mob
it
would have
applies.
gotten rid of it, and you would have had 2 build slots.
Yeah, that clearing is definitely
Of course, he wants a point, though. You know.
very attractive to
I roll my
everybody.
mob
And
dice.
again,
just
we
making
have
sure
the
that I don't have anything else
consolidation.
to
My
do.
god, it looks like a second cat win in a row.
Do you imagine? I'm gonna
I
annihilate
think it
the
looks
cats
like a
now.
warlord win. He's got 3 points from coffin makers right here, and all of these moving and battling.
Right.
of-
Oh yeah. Before my turn, I have to get the coffin.
Speaking of coffin
Points.
makers, have your
1, 2,
humans
3.
I don't know how coffin makers keep
Always
surviving,
go back.
guys. If you play your game and have a saboteurs against coffin maker, get rid of it.
The other turn, I forgot to craft my tea, which means I would have gotten 3 prowess, but unfortunately, I forgot about it. So
That would have been good.
I roll the mob dice to move the mob. Bunny.
Uni
It doesn't go anywhere.
Up top.
Here.
or about him.
or bottom.
Oh dang!
Yeah, we got 2
You're
options.
Right.
It doesn't go anywhere out of the 2
put
options
it
that I have. I can say it's so easy to forget
It is.
some
So
things.
then I recruit 2 on the warlord. What do the cats have? They have 2 wood on the board still.
So what do you think? Do we go after moles,
Gotta get
cats,
4
or
more.
cats?
Probably 3rd cats.
This one?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's too many sawmills there.
There's too many sawmills. Cats are threatening the lead.
Yeah.
I think that would be where I'd get my most points from. And
And
like
WS is
while
gonna revolt
I'm
here anyway,
angry at
so-
moles, I don't think it's worth it.
I think I
This clearing is so screwed.
Absolutely. My only
Choose different
hope
mode
then is
first,
cats maybe
obviously.
have an ambush and
I think I
they
got
have field hospital
stubborn.
potential and they have some mutually selfish or destruction coming through. But I
Field,
don't think
field
so.
hospital almost doesn't even matter because
Um,
you're gonna. The problem is you're losing your
We can get 3
sawmills.
points for
Yes.
anyone who wants
No,
it.
no. I know it doesn't matter in the long run, but
I liked.
yeah, those saw blades are looking a little too tasty,
Okay.
especially if they become covered in blood as you eat them.
Can't craft anything.
I don't know though. There really is an argument that if you put it over here, warlord still comes here and you still lose everything.
Yeah, no, there's like
Yeah.
it was really
I really just
A
wish we had.
difficult
I wish we had a bird card. That turn could have been so much better with a bird card.
yeah. And I get why putting at the sawmill
the
was the
cats
idea
have?
because 1, it uses
They
up the
need
most
how
wood,
many
and
points?
2,
They need
8
8 points to win, right? On their next turn, they can build for that, or they could just sweep up
and
tokens.
because
So
Mhm.
they
the
have
sawmill
1,
building a sawmill gives
2,
them more points, gives them the most points. So there's
3.
no potentials.
Looks like
Yeah.
you have to take this.
If anything, I would have brought more warriors.
Yeah, that's what the goal
Yeah.
is. But I don't even know if that's enough.
Rats have 3 commands and 2 prowess, so they can get there.
Yeah.
No problemo.
And I'm curious if they are still.
Pretty
Oh wait, no,
good.
they can't craft the tea
They'd
anymore
get-
because the building's gone. Never mind.
Because they did
I answered my own question.
like be getting less points for building at that point.
I mean, I guess, but still, it's.
And they have 3.
And there's
wood.
nothing to loot.
It definitely would set him to at least 2 turns.
Cold. Trying to find heat and warmth. Cold. This is why I always wear a hoodie on my streams. Because I need all of the heat I can fit.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
I got a hoodie over there.
That's too far away.
I'm gonna go lavish instead.
Ooh, lavish. That's an interesting one. Because we're gonna get rid of.
I'm gonna lavish
our
this bag
actions.
away.
Okay, so we're getting rid of one of our command actions. Cool. Thank you.
I've heard that before.
We're getting rid of one of our command actions, but we are.
If we're getting rid of one, we almost should get rid of the other.
We did gamble already,
Okay.
Gooey Kablooey.
Yeah, you're late.
The hoodie is not root
So-
themed, but I can make it root themed.
Command 1.
What?
I like
moving
that.
here.
Hoodie. I don't want to
Upgrade.
damage.
Yeah. Here's this.
Did my parents get you this one?
Okay. Command 2.
I don't remember where this one came from.
I don't remember where that came from either.
Here.
It might have been your parents.
They like buying
Okay.
jackets, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They like buying me clothes.
Prowess
also true.
1.
Yeah.
Here. And I'm gonna battle the cats.
Go for it.
Ambush.
3, please. Nice.
3-3.
3-3. That's
Ooh.
what we like to see.
Okay, we are field hospitaling at the very least.
Sad for cats.
Bad for cats. Okay, 0-0.
Cats, yeah, cats needs
And then
needs the luck
I'm
of the
going
Stanley.
to-
Stanley, come on! Stanley, put down those axes. We don't want them here.
We get one more battle,
Damn.
so some sawmills survive.
Yes. We
It's
won't have
only
control
one
over that
build slot
wood, but
right now.
some sawmills do
right?
survive.
That's why the field hospital is actually huge,
So
at
I mean,
least.
they could move
Yeah.
some guys in here.
If you move them in, if you leave it though, they can move in here and use the wood.
Yeah.
That's 4 wood.
That is 4 wood. Are you gonna help out, Moles?
No.
Yeah, I've had to last time, and
Okay.
can't
If
move
I
some
if I get rid of all the cats here, are you gonna come in there and destroy the buildings?
I mean, most are like, I'll take 3 points, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I will battle the cats again.
Go for it.
0-0. Oh,
Yes.
3-1.
So those 2 are gone.
do you want to take the wood or the sawmill?
I
Doesn't
got a
really matter.
point.
They're both gone.
Yeah.
Oh, poor purple.
Okay.
Purple
and
is
that-
not
Those
feeling
take a
great,
point
but
for the building.
Oh, I did.
Purple at least is advancing the next round, so
Sure.
hopefully they won't feel too bad at the end of it.
On
True.
Nothing from press.
This is increasingly looking like a warlord game, though. I don't think moles have built up the scoring engine
Right.
to outrace, and if moles do come remove these, then I don't think cats outrace. It could be a Wooden Alliance game, but I'm not convinced. We just had a pretty lousy round losing the base. And Coffin Makers is still making our life miserable.
Moles could potentially pull
insight.
this out
No,
if
you're coming at
they
it, so it won't
really
matter.
focus on being
I won't
aggressive.
incite.
Because there's a
I
lot
get no
of
points
undefended
from press
cardboard
and I
on
draw
this
a card.
map.
It's fair.
Because we
That's
got
fair.
3 points from the cats there. We have 2 mob tokens, just 3 mob tokens just out chilling.
All right,
One of
WA.
those mob tokens is in a clearing with a sympathy, so that's 2 from that clearing potentially.
You want to revolt here
So
so the
do
cats
some-
can't
really,
get
it's
those?
gonna be
Let's do some revolting.
Yeah, we do get the revolt
Okay.
for 2 points. That's cool.
I like it. I like it.
Nice. So that's 2 points for you.
I'm almost at 10.
That's a pretty good revolt because that's actually getting us 2
Sacred
warriors.
WA
It's true.
Dom.
That's true.
I
And it'll
get,
give us another officer, which is gonna be really the bigger one.
I get 2 warriors there, yes.
We get 1 officer.
And only 1 officer.
I love how that one came out upside down.
That just means he got put into the bag upside down.
I'm
I
gonna
know, but it
spread
makes
some
me happy.
sympathy.
Okay, we're spreading sympathy in daylight.
Any
which-
world where you spread a little less so that there's not as many points on the board and do it later?
No.
That's 2 points for me. I finally have the chance to get rid of some foxes. I have to do it.
Granitap, how much do cats rebuild with one sawmill?
There is not as much cardboard on the map for cats as well. For cats to eat as well.
What happens if you lose your warlord, and it's in the coffin?
The warlord can't be in the coffin.
Yeah, it's a warrior, isn't it?
No, because the
it's a warrior.
warlord can only
Thought it was a
be
unit.
placed through anoint, so it can't be placed.
It's a warrior, but it cannot be placed outside of anoint.
Gotcha.
Suppose.
If you ask Guerric, that's what he'll tell you.
Yeah, it says it in like one of your berries.
Okay.
I should probably.
Warlord is a warrior that cannot be.
That's why they're called berries. I never looked at the map after I learned that fact, okay? Or I never thought about it after I learned that fact.
Yeah, they're berries.
I understand now. I understand now why they're called that.
Is that a dig?
What, Pat?
What do I do with this?
What?
one?
I'm an idiot. Let me be an idiot.
No more spreading sympathy.
I'd be happy to see a cats win. I'm just really concerned it doesn't happen after this heat.
I'm gonna. Should I craft a boot?
Pat, didn't you just learn that they were called berry abilities? Like,
He wants everything.
A day ago?
Two of both right now.
I learned about why they were called
So
that
he
a
gets
while
the three
ago.
If he takes it.
oh, that was Luke. That's right.
Luke wrote berries in his.
I'm still gonna
Guide.
craft it. I got the saboteurs out.
Anyway,
That's a
Was it
point.
shaman? I
You could
forget.
probably craft
It happened during our
because
game.
Your hand's pretty empty.
gotcha. Yeah, because
Yeah, it's
Maybe it
fine.
was shaman.
okay.
It's gonna be
I had Luke
fine.
explained it to me originally that that's what they were called in the meta, but I didn't
I'm
understand
not gonna
why.
craft this one. Instead, I'm gonna use this for another officer.
Okay, getting a train.
I do still play root sometimes. I do like getting a fourth officer.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's always.
Why's the sabo over on the side?
I was wondering that too.
Just so I don't forget it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he's in coffin makers.
Put it here.
Oh, we crafted it.
We crafted it.
Got
Good
it.
idea.
Got it.
Okay, so I think we're gonna
Yeah,
summon
you
coffin
guys
makers
to
and switch
remind
back
me.
around to Woodland Alliance.
That's good. That's going to
That'll slow the warlord.
that'll
down.
slow the warlord down a lot.
Are you hitting sympathy next turn, cats?
Probably.
Okay.
It's either that or mobs.
I'm thinking about taking out this.
Ooh, warlord or Wooden Alliance could go remove
Do
that.
we really want to give this to the moles?
Oh, that's
The
fun.
moles are so sad. I haven't been able to sway forever, and I still can't.
Move, battle,
Yeah,
organize.
and if I put a
Oh,
sympathy
that's 5
in there,
actions, but yeah.
Battle or organize, I meant for the last one.
Troubles.
It depends on whether you bring one piece or two pieces.
Well, see, here's what you do: is you move, battle, and then if it only scores a 1-0 and you only take out 2, leave
I
that
have
1 for the
4
moles. So then
actions,
everyone's scored off that
move,
clearing.
Move,
Because if
battle,
you-
and then play sympathy could be fun.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good move.
I agree. I think it's a really fun idea just to kind of also just like dilute the points.
That
But I
leaves
get the
you a
most.
little open with the sword though next turn too.
That's going to be a 2-point sympathy, so that would putting us at 16.
No,
It's
put
not a
us
bad
back
place
up
to
with
be.
Warlord.
I'll be honest, Warlord's not looking too hot right now.
But I can do one battle.
If you take out Coffin Makers, Warlord's not looking hot.
Maybe take
With
out
Coffin
two
Makers, I
things.
think Warlord's looking pretty hot.
Warlord still gets 1 round, but Warlord doesn't get to react to
It's
it.
probably not very
Or
useful.
Warlord doesn't get like. Warlord doesn't get a
if the-
turn and then
If
try
the
to
moles
like, off
get
of
the
it,
3
whatever.
points.
Denny Dean, 4 to 5 officers is a good
Moles
number.
getting those 3 points.
I always
then
prefer,
they get another 3
as
for
Woodland
swing.
Alliance, to have an even
Right.
number of officers
And
because then
they
if I'm
just
going
get
to lose
either
it, I'm
2
not
for the
losing an
Duchess,
extra.
and then they win
Yes,
next turn.
but that said, sometimes 5 is so
The
much more
Duchess,
useful than
drag
4
the
that you
front
have to go
building
up to
and
that odd
be
number.
gone.
I mean, I go to 6.
If you defend your sympathy here, you could set up to be able to revolt.
Yeah, Insolent Noisemaker. With Corvid Planners, you can typically go a little higher.
Yeah, Scranatap, we're in the same boat. I'm on the
Kinda
6
want to do
officers
a
train,
battle.
and Guerric's always like, why?
Yeah, 2 bases with 2 guys, 4 to 5 officers, sometimes 6. That's
And-
sort of your baseline.
I'll do a battle against the cats and then organize afterwards.
I like this a lot.
Four dice.
I think this is totally solid on Bodison's part. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Cool.
So 2 things are going.
Yay, I got 2 points.
I mean, I think
I'll
taking
shoot.
advantage of the opportunity is never a bad decision.
Feels bad. Every time I try and do a deal and work with people, I get the bad end of the deal.
Organize this one.
Somehow it feels like Trickster
For
is in
2
the 4th
points.
seat in terms of these deals.
Yes. I guess they just weren't expecting Woodland Alliance to come in and get on this deal that they didn't see.
I think it was a great move by Bodison's part.
I mean, that was a great turn for Woodland Alliance. They got 4
3
points in
points.
cardboard alone that turn.
4 points in cardboard, 4 points in sympathies, right? Great turn.
Moles.
Oof.
Rip.
Pat, you didn't bet at all. What happened?
Oh, there's no coins anymore. Now I draw the coins.
Yeah. I was in the same boat.
What was the joke I said a week or 2 ago? If you're not paying full attention to the stream, you got to get out of here.
Yeah, that really bad joke. That's gonna make you lose viewers. Good job.
It's a joke. He's joke.
We are now on round 8.
And we're seeing one of the downsides of this approach to moles is we are now unable to sway any squires or nobles. We can exclusively sway lords, and that's tough.
That is tough.
That's one of the reasons why it's so valuable to start getting lords, like, round 3, 4, because it lets you backfill
Yeah.
dynamically depending on what you can do.
Always easier to sway with less, not with more.
Yeah.
Most have a good spread of pieces, though, so they might be able to...
Stuff by Rudy.
Okay.
I mean, it's still 2 points if you attack here and here.
That's not true, Rosado. We fixed turn gate. They moved the turns around.
But then you will finally be in the bunny.
The bunny that I so need. Move.
Granite Tap, we have fun here.
You draw 3 cards anyway. Just
Yeah.
give me some.
Give you some cards. Tempting.
I gotta admit, commentating these root games always has like a
So-
smile on my face. It definitely makes me happy throughout my day.
I guess I could get some points in here.
Mole's looking where they pick up points, so looking at picking up the mob tokens.
Doesn't seem like
Not a bad idea.
not the worst thing in the entire
And the best part
world.
about chasing any form of cardboard is that you're denying it from other people,
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, so I have in the evening. I have up to 2 battles,
Evening.
Technically, that's still daylight.
3 battles. Yeah, one
I'll be right
move.
back.
Go for it.
In swayed
2
actions,
battles and move.
I believe is what he was trying to say.
What did he say?
He said an evening.
Mm.
I guess the moles have become the Woodland Alliance and are now doing evening operations.
So then I
Or
could
military operations. There it is.
move here and here, and so if I move here and I move here once during the day, then I have 3 battles at night. I don't need 3, but I guess no, I could move and battle, and then no, see, it doesn't really work out. I can't split them up the right way
Yeah, you can.
because
You have the
I was
marshal.
at 3 moves or 3 battles though at night, and I only need 2.
You mean you can do 2 moves during
No, you're fine.
your 2
Move,
actions
battle.
and then do a third.
Use the
move with
marshal to move, and then use the captain to battle.
Yeah, but then I still have 1 move or 1 battle, which I don't need. But I guess that's not that big a deal.
I'm not sure how we have an extra, but
So-
maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I'm not thinking through it that much. I got caught up on Katari saying that Trickster might actually think they're evening actions. I was trying to think through the logic of that, and I don't buy it.
So that means I'll recruit now once, I guess.
Oh, I see.
And then do one of my moves. And then at night, I can move. And then, oh no, here. Let's see. So during the day,
Take this cat.
I will say, if this sawmill survives the round, that's pretty big for cats.
That's very big for cats.
Or moves. Two battle.
Cats like
first.
keeping their mouth
Yeah,
shut,
this
being
really
like,
doesn't
just
add
not
up to
say
what I
anything.
want.
Don't say anything. Also, if I was
But
cats,
we'll go.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I
okay,
would
what's
move.
going on? I'm back.
I would move
So
into
I'm
the
just,
warlord clearing, and I would probably go
moles.
full
It
aggro.
just
But that's just me.
depending
On the bird cards I have in hand.
Yeah.
daylight move,
Yeah.
battle, or no, it doesn't work yet. You're right.
Yeah, and then I have.
Yeah, Grand Tap, I get the idea, but like just one glance at your board will.
One
That's why
daylight
normally
move.
people say minister moves versus
nighttime
to
move.
to denote them. And it helps keep.
And
I
then
understand wanting to
doing
denote them in
the guy
different
to
ways, and
battle
that's why the
twice,
minister moves are
and I'll
important.
attack here
Yeah,
first.
and I know Minister is
Okay.
not a name that
That's
people
okay.
typically remember if they
Yeah,
haven't
it's
played
the
Moles much.
Mob, sorry.
That's fair.
There you
Premature
go.
roll
Take your
dice.
point.
And then do it over here in the orange. Do you have an ambush?
No.
All right, so all
Okay.
mobs off the board now. So
Okay.
warlord
So
probably potentially happy about that
now-
one.
I theoretically have one more battle, but that doesn't do anything for me.
My one qualm with
And
going
I
after the
could build a
mobs
building.
as opposed to other cardboard is you're not denying
it's
points from
goofy.
Warlord. But you are denying
bit
points from
silly.
cats,
And you're
and
not
that's-
feeding sympathy.
and you're not feeding sympathy.
Sway a minister.
So like I'm not saying this is
So-
bad. I'm
I
just
wonder
saying
if the sawmill is just hiding behind the
orange.
warlord, being like, "Don't notice me, don't notice me."
Oops, throwing my cards.
Oh God.
right for cats. I think that's
Have a
great. You're gonna
second
tap.
Yellow. Oh, you do, yeah.
Okay.
Do orange.
Very cool.
Yeah, I've had
I'm
those.
assuming
Yeah,
we'll get
you
that
do,
citadel
do.
minister here as well.
Okay, so we'll do.
You mean market?
Yeah, that
Moles are gonna be.
as well.
You want to craft that tea?
One per citadel, one per two. If all tunnels are on the map,
Ooh, could potentially craft that tea.
that's not super likely.
Good craft tea. That'd be a good craft.
That'd be a good craft right now. Just get it out of the way.
So we're gonna
For
get
those,
1, 2, 3 for the
one
sway,
for-
2 for the that.
27 is a good
Market-
striking
market
range,
the ones that
honestly.
drop.
Yeah, that could very well be a moles game if you get to
Sweet.
27. It's a cool game, guys.
This has been such a game of like swinging back and forth and like
Right.
all around.
Right.
Yeah, could
Like
craft-
I don't
yeah,
know
I
what's
wanna
going to
craft that
happen,
tea.
and it's
Am I
crazy to me.
feeding? Am I?
All
am I
right, you
do-
swayed for 3 points. Hmm.
Pendulum
doing a
Root.
Bad thing
Right.
by crafting this tea. Thanks for moving it out.
Root has become
Um,
Yu-Gi-Oh. We now have pendulum stuff.
Yep, we're doing it.
Do it.
2 points.
Love to see. Almost wish he had a
'Kay.
bag. Just keep going.
That I believe is all. Draw 3 cards.
This is round 8?
discard
This is in fact round 8.
Yeah.
2 cards.
Oh my god, that's a mole win next round.
Yes, it is.
Not necessarily.
It'll be
I don't think it's a
Well-
mole win.
very.
Wooden
true.
Alliance and Cats like, oh no, moles
All you
win.
need to
Warlord
do,
like,
cats is you need to hit
I got this.
I got this.
It's fenceless.
You want me to just smack sympathy?
Yes. These two specifically.
No!
That was
Because
The best no.
The best no.
no.
Win.
Oh man, that was so good. I loved
Yeah,
it.
I'm taking the building.
But then
you
I
done your
still
turn,
think they
Moles?
just sway.
No, I need to discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's one.
I mean, yeah, they could just sway, I guess. But
Yeah. Moles can sway to win. Moles can remove sympathy to
yeah,
win.
tough.
I mean, they can stop the moles, but it's going to require table cooperation and a lot of battles.
A lot of battles. I mean, moles at most lose 2 ministers. So moles
can't
could
say we can
easily
stop them.
dig, potentially
Maybe
battle
if we
whatever's
all team
there.
up,
Use
we can do
formals to build a thing and craft the hammer.
Unless the Alliance wants to try.
I
Crack.
I can go
attack
on many
once
ways,
over
moles can
there.
Ugh, this is-
Yeah, moles can't sway to win with 3 cards. If you crack both buildings,
If we give
Then
them
they
2
can't
cards
sway to
for
win?
yours,
That's true, but there's still
you
other.
just get
there's a lot of
another
cardboard out. I think it's going to be hard to deny
We definitely get
moles
another
the
turn.
cardboard.
No, because
especially from sympathy, considering
I don't
the
know,
little
but if the
lines does
sympathy's
not
gone.
do much about that. But then
Like,
that's,
I
I
can
think, what...
Battle.
Katara, if the table does
About that.
reactively remove sympathy, that could very well feed Wooden Alliance the win. A 14-point victory is not unheard of.
It is not. In fact, I have seen it.
And then I'll
I've
go
seen
up
a
here and take care of
16-point
this.
victory.
14's maybe
Could get this.
a little much at the moment.
Especially with, they do not have the supporters, but if they're fed enough,
But if they're fed enough,
I
it's a
don't see why
maybe.
they wouldn't be able to.
definitely a
It's
good
a maybe.
potential.
Especially with
So
your
we'll have
help.
to, I'm very curious
You
to
could
see
battle
how this,
here.
how this goes.
I guess I could
Battle here and battle there.
Anyone could win.
Again, like, I feel like I got whiplash from this game, from how much I'm just like going, oh, this way, oh, this way, oh, this way, oh, this way. Hours out of that's a good 17 points.
1.
Impressed.
I noticed when I nod my head, it shakes the monitor. I don't think you're touching the desk.
I am.
Oh, there you go. And chat just thinks we're crazy because they're not attached to the monitor. They can't see the monitor. They just see us nodding.
Yeah, they do have a good board from spreading far away and organizing close
What
to
are
their
we thinking,
bases.
Moles?
However,
Gotta discard.
Stuff by Rudy, shush.
card.
Yeah.
And it is
Don't peel back the curtain.
but there's a curtain.
Oh.
this guy.
Is it the
I
green
mean,
screen?
Theoretically, I could recruit twice, move 2 over, and then battle once. But that's silly. I don't want to leave.
They
the
have good.
base
They have good
completely
spreading to and from far away from their bases if they keep those.
If they keep them.
Which is a big thing. Is I don't think
Yeah.
that the board is going to allow them to keep them, but I don't know.
So the fact that this sawmill
empty.
survived
Maybe the cats won't
means
know.
that cats are probably on a 2-turn clock.
What are you doing?
I'm just thinking march, battle.
We have 3 wood.
I would say march, build, but that's because I'm greedy.
3 wood is an easy 4 points with 2 building slots. 1, 2, 3,
Maybe.
4. It's not.
I mean, I don't
Also, just to
like
take
it,
tokens
but
off the board.
If it takes points
Yeah,
away from the duchy, I guess.
I think cats are on a solid
'Cause I
2-turn
defend
clock.
my points.
Yeah,
You could take this sympathy.
Yep.
it just. I'm curious
it
to
might
see
be
how many
foregone,
actions
though.
cats have.
Right. The more bird cards they have, the easier it becomes.
Absolutely.
Also, did we? Okay.
But
Oh, we're just sticking on the uses. Who has sabos?
I
I don't have any.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's sitting over there. That's right.
So march, you can take a card from the deck.
Yeah, Katara. The problem with sympathy is if you remove it the wrong way,
Oh,
it's just helping Wooden
yeah,
Alliance.
I remember
So if they
that.
remove like one but not both of these, or like
I think
you know
I'd
one
be
but not
one if
both
I
of these,
really
like it's
crap
just
that
helping
turn.
out.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Do you think if I move here, the alliance wins on their turn?
I wouldn't risk it.
I'm curious why cats only move
So what are you
forward,
giving
because it
them,
does
2
not
more?
give them
They're
rule
at
in that
16
clearing.
points.
Yeah, Shadow Dice. Cats have not spent a bird card for an action,
March,
and they just triggered outrage and didn't pay
My
one.
lovely
So
crafting pieces, which I
no birds.
needed.
march these 3 here. So these. No. You know what? March 2 of them there, and then these 2 moles are deadlocked.
Yeah. Like that. Okay, and then we'll battle the sympathy.
I forgot. Do you have a fox
I
card?
do. You are.
Okay.
And we'll battle this mouse one, and you this card. It's 2 points total.
Okay. I'm a little nervous
It's
about the wood
alright.
still on the
Yes.
board, but
Yikes.
we'll have to see how it turns out.
And I draw 1 card.
WA.
Hmm.
If we have any chance of winning, Sabo his League of Adventurers mice.
If
got it.
Warlord,
It's an extra move.
if Wooden Alliance doesn't win, if Warlord spends the turn
That's just the way it
policing
goes.
moles,
no
maybe cats
rating.
sneak in a win.
That's possible. I mean,
recruiting.
if
Are you
yeah,
afraid
if
of the Woodland Alliance winning next turn? Do you need to like take out a base or something?
Not particularly.
yeah, if Warlord goes after moles,
I mean,
Woodland
maybe,
Alliance
but
is
what are
probably
they- what
not
are they
going
at
to do
right
too
now? They're
much
at
to
1,
cats.
and then they
I
get
think
another
cats
1,
could
or
potentially
they get
sneak
2
out a
for the
win
next
with
one. So
5
they
wood
can
on
put
the
down
board.
maybe.
Yeah.
5 down or something.
Which
And
I mean,
2 building slots here.
2 building slots.
One over here, maybe.
Yeah, no, they've got good access to building slots. Warlord is more than
mood.
likely going to abandon
Let
that
me go
area
relentless.
because they're going after the duchy.
That's basically what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they
If that
get 5
happens,
turn, they
that's
win.
could be
So
huge
they
for
have
cats.
I think
supporters
this
and-
could be a
It
good.
won't matter.
Good,
'cause- okay, so can't craft anything.
potential for
First
cats.
thing
Did you
I'm
need to
going.
do the coffin here?
Also, am I crazy or did
Oh,
the game
yes,
accelerate
sorry.
like a
I get
lot?
point for
It
the
did.
coffin.
It did.
Like I feel like 1 to 2
Okay.
rounds ago I was saying Warlord had a chance, and now I feel like
First thing I'm
Warlord
gonna,
is.
I think Warlord needed to shift his
the
priorities to doing a bit more oppression,
WA here.
instead of continuing with the policing.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I take this and I give you this.
Okay, so we were
Dang.
doing that for
I think they would be able to put
looting.
5 down pretty easily with
Oh,
just
this
2
goes.
moves and
What? What?
And I get a point.
Didn't he loot the
Nah,
boot?
I mean.
Oh,
removing
did
all
Woodlands
of
have a boot?
these
Is that where we
Where
just
did
got
that-
that?
I think that's where that boot just came from,
sympathies
yeah.
is really messing me up right
I
now.
don't
Then I'm going to command here.
Because he said, "I'll take this and I'll give you."
I mean,
this,"
cats
so
are
that
just going to win
communicates
anyways,
that shit
unless the
loot.
moles
Got
deal
it.
with them if they can't win. But okay, that was.
If we
command
crack
2.
this with just the command, that's pretty sick.
I'm going to loot the moles.
Oh,
thinking.
And the T for the out.
Command
It gets
2.
us to 3 prowess. I think that makes
Okay,
sense.
you've got.
why? I figured we're gonna go
3.
loot the tunnel over here with a prowess.
You're good.
That's smart too.
Okay.
I figured we try to wipe this with the command, advance, loot, relentless battle of sympathy.
T.
Musical chairs policing
Okay,
edition.
so now I'm on to.
Pretty accurate.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Prowess. Yeah.
Cat's looking like in a really
So.
good spot here.
I guess prowess is
God.
move, battle, move, battle, potentially move, or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna advance the warlord here.
Trigger an outrage.
Outrage.
Yeah.
Stacking
So
up,
I'm
guys.
going to
Stacking up. Does Wooden Alliance have a chance?
What was
Battle
that
of
voice?
sympathy.
Don't ever do it again.
Is me doing like the most obnoxious
Oh, God.
commentator voice ever.
I hate it.
That's a point for me. Here are my
Do I
cards.
get a card?
Here are my cards.
Oh god.
Okay, so Woodland Alliance no longer has the easy spreads.
Oh.
away
Okay,
from the
and then
bases.
relentless.
Yeah.
I will battle the moles here.
Which could be actually very big here.
You get an ambush.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, I get a point. Lose tunnel. Okay. Relentless 2.
Wait, what? I mean,
Or this is prowess 2. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go here. I'm gonna battle the moles.
So yeah, your first prowess was moving in here, and then you
Yep.
got a second half, which is
Yeah, relentless.
okay.
Got 2 battles.
Yeah, and now I'm prowess. This is my second prowess here, battling you.
this could work out. Either battle or battle move, and then maybe come over here, or come back here. Maybe we try to take this out with our
3,
third.
2. Okay, so I lose 2. You get price of failure, and those go to the coffin.
Okay.
And I get a point.
I'm impressed that the vacuum knows to send things to the coffin.
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually. That's pretty cool.
Impressive background scripting that was already there. Why is the vacuum not in this game?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on by default. I really don't.
Let's have to spawn that in.
Yeah, I've only recently started experimenting with it.
Okay.
Legit.
Third action.
Could have done an extra move from your relentless.
Yeah,
You
we.
want to grab a card from me?
Oh yeah.
Feels bad.
Okay. And then I'm going to prowess here, and I'm going to battle the cats.
Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen.
Surprised we didn't leave one behind, but I understand
We're
why.
warrior thin,
Okay.
and that's exactly why.
Are we saving those cats?
We have a field hospital. This would be a great field hospital. We're thinking about it. Maybe it's a bird card.
I'm thinking. No, they can die.
Okay. And then relentless. I'm going to battle the cats again.
Go for it.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's not a 0, 0.
Okay.
Good one.
So you lose 2 things.
Take out the wood.
I get a point.
You also lose 1.
Yep.
This is our last advance, right?
Yeah. I think I would take out the wood over the
Yes,
sawmill.
actually.
Hey!
Yeah, I think I agree here.
That sawmill has 10 lives.
My evening. I'm not going to incite. I press 1 clearing for 1 point.
Did I say Warlord didn't have a chance? Warlord has a chance.
And then I draw a card.
I'm getting freaking whiplash. That's all I gotta say. Now the question is, if Woodland Alliance doesn't have it on their turn, do they police limits?
Any revolts, WA.
Sabo.
Well,
Sabo.
first of all, there's a Sabo.
Don't do it.
Well, the coffin has to go.
But I've been your best friend.
Yes, you're very very aggressive.
This is all fake news.
Did we just... Oh, okay, we just did that way.
The coffin is closed.
Now I'm gonna have to think about if I can actually win this.
I'll be right back while you're thinking about that.
There's gonna be a lot of computing, and I'm just gonna put this out here
Computing.
I am a computer.
just to think about it.
I'm a computery guy.
That's a lot
You
of
should
birds.
spread surrounding.
Sorry?
So if you can't win, surround the moles. Because that way they lose a card
so
to either outrage or
we're
dig.
at 2 sympathy on the board, so we have 1 spread.
Huh.
These are the only ones, so...
Okay, so the next there will be 1, then 2, 2, 2.
2,
I can do
I see
this
4.
one, this
I think
one.
1, 2 birds, 2 foxes, 2 birds,
Yep.
2 mouse.
I don't think he has. No, because you have to go to 3.
Oh, is that 3?
Then
Yeah, you
I
only
can
have 3
continue down there with these fox cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can continue down there with these.
But yeah, then you need
So
one
then
more
I'm
card.
out for, yeah. Then I'm at the level of, at the 3 level. And the rest I can't do.
Mm-hmm. So that gets you how many points?
So everything here. That's nice. No matter if I win or not, I'm gonna definitely do that. With these 7 cards.
Yeah, so 1 more card could have potentially done another spread.
Yeah, 1 more mouse card would have gotten. So that's 6 points.
And that's
So it takes you to 22.
6 points.
He's right behind the warlord already. Ah, damn.
If we have some crafting or some trains, this could look like a Wooden Alliance win.
Yeah, we need 1 more to do a move, organize, and then move, organize.
I think moles just have it now. Unfortunately.
I mean, Wooden Alliance gotta attempt
I
to do their
have-
win, so I totally
I
understand.
don't know
this.
yet.
I would wait then. I wouldn't. I mean,
No, I have a compulsion to use my things, you know? Okay, now I'm at 22. What else do I need?
8 points.
oh, you need to lose your minister, your highest minister, Moles.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Jerem, we're still going. It's been a heck of a game.
You know,
This
you
has
need
been a
to
heck
do-
of a game.
need to hit
I've
this.
thoroughly enjoyed the whiplash.
If I manage to spread twice and craft something, I should have it, right?
Yep. Because 2 spreads would be 7 points.
Yeah, so we need 1 train, 1 craft, and I think that would be it.
Okay, then let's craft something.
Craft
Crafting
a
the
sword.
That's 2 points.
Ooh.
Shadow Dice, we have Corvid planners.
Yeah, Corvid planners secretly got out
Let's
of
get
this
2 more officers.
by the cats not saboing the.
I have it.
It's over.
It's over.
Guys, it's over.
Oh my god!
It's over.
Got it.
Yeah, by the cats not saboing the coffin makers, the
Yeah, and then I have
Corvid planners
my
lived
6
through all of
actions
that,
and I
which
only need to
really
spread twice.
propelled the Woodland Alliance to
So-
such a good position.
I can do move organize over there.
Corvid planners.
Corvid
We did
planners.
the thing!
Corvid, Heckin' Planners.
WA was
1,
just
2,
beating
3.
that whole game. Oh,
If not,
it was.
because everyone tried to stop at the end and give him so many supporters.
I had a.
This is the best comeback.
I don't disagree, Katari.
I would have 100% won that game if I had a tea in my inventory.
I do think Wood Alliance
Forgot to craft
are
it.
profiting too much from the new meta and could use
So I
a little
would've
bit of a
had
nerf.
3 prowess, and I would have gotten another hit on these buildings
yeah.
when they were here.
What
I tried
a
so hard.
finish.
Oh, GG. Oh my
That
god.
was a good game.
Pat, I'm sorry you missed the bet because I know
Never
you
job,
would have
WA. I
bet
was not
for
expecting
our
that.
seat 4
Yeah, I was not expecting
Woodland
that.
Alliance.
I knew it was over when.
And I have paid the
I
people.
just didn't want you to figure it out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, the only cards I could give him were bird.
Wow. What a finish by Bodison.
Yeah,
was
not
noticeable,
expecting
yep.
that. That was insane.
But I mean,
yeah,
if
if
the
Cats had
sympathy
sat
was
with the
gone, we
coffin,
still
we
would've
definitely
won
would not be
anyways.
here.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a whole different game.
Yeah, so it's.
It was crazy.
But then we could have stabbed out the Corvid Planners and never
Yes.
let Wood Alliance out of their cage,
Because
you know?
They would have gotten slightly out of their cage, but we could have put them back into a cage.
you're fine.
They would not have really been out of the cage. They would have been
Exactly.
like trying to tiptoe out.
Yeah, and we'd be like, no, no,
When
no,
the
no, no.
moles got
Get back
rid
in
of
that
this,
cage.
that was bad for me. When the moles got rid of this, that was bad for me. And the
So
worst.
that's going to
part
be
was,
everyone except for
the turn I forgot
Coolroo.
to
That's
craft the
correct.
tea
Yeah.
was the turn that you destroyed.
Bodison escaped elimination.
Yeah. All right, so congratulate him. GG, everyone. What a finish.
GG.
Sorry, I'm cutting in now. Congratulations, Bodison, to that spectacular finish. But thank you, everyone, for that heck of a game. That was wild.
I got
Thank you
whiplash,
for
guys.
watching.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Woodland Alliance wins again every time.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, they're winning a lot, guys. Bodison, Purple, Trickster, we will be seeing you in round 3. Coolroo, thank you so much for joining and participating in the tournament. It was a pleasure having you. I really appreciate you stepping in, so thank
Yeah,
you.
no worries.
Everyone watching, we will see you later tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for our next game. And that'll be it for the weekend.
That
So
will be it for the weekend, so.
we'll catch you then.
Good game, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.